working, so I'm going to quickly send an email and come back.
That is fair. It's fine. We can shit talk for a few minutes.
The goblin has used his dash action.
His lamp action. Also, hi, I have a camera again, guys.
Oh no, we can see him.
Yeah.
Got a shirt on.
I do have a shirt on. I have a Jurassic Park shirt on today.
Yay!
Oh, it's Jurassic World. I have a Jurassic World shirt on. Yeah, I didn't have a shirt on last week because I didn't have a camera. I didn't need to be constrained.
You rebel.
It's out for the lads. Okay.
No, he's just never wears a shirt when he's.
When I'm
on
not on camera, there ain't no shit.
I think this is to warm up before he has to wear heavy armor for a lot.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm unconstrained, and then I wear like 15 layers of chain plate at LT.
By your own choice, though. So you know how much sympathy there is really.
I get less than I get more than I should now. I used to get about the right amount because it used to make my sides bleed because I didn't have a gambeson that fit because they were too expensive.
And now he has all of the layers.
Now I have a gambeson and I look like a space marine half the time walking around.
Yeah, I know, because I'm usually one of the people
Yeah.
helping you get ready.
Yep. I need a
Does that-
squire. My gear is pretty hefty. I need a squire.
This is also because I keep on getting asked by people for your specific presents for something. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I'm like, well, where is Jamie? Recovering in his tent. Why? Because he's half dead. He's wearing that much armor all weekend and sprints.
he's on the ship.
Bleeding to death.
He's on the ship.
On the ship, bleeding out.
Or one of the other times he's on the ship with the orc half dead lying on the floor.
Oh yeah, that was a great one. It's like, why are the Northern Fangs a few short-staffed? Well, we sent some of the new people to wake up Ari, and they are now a chalk outline on a wall. Because he wasn't they're a small pile of ash in front of the wall because Ari woke up in a bad move and just breath weaponed them.
Yep. Why he sends me half the time. I learn to put
You dive out the way!
Learn to put something in the way and then run. Steal his pillow and run. That's the best way to do it. I know where the golden pillow is. Got it. Run! I'm sure one time I did do that running it in. I was like,
You did. It was great because I think there was a god in the camp at the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi.
It was Ratatusker.
It was Ratatusk, yeah.
And they were like, huh?
Yeah, Ratatusk was in the middle of camp when Bob freaking ran out going, I've got the gold! I've got the gold!
I've got his pillow.
And I just strolled into camp. Oh. I'm
Weird.
immediately putting my name down on trading this year. First thing I do, I'm gonna go up and talk to Matt. It's like, just please put, you know what I'm after. Please put my name down. Just.
I have to go see the guild masters to go get some training, but it will involve properly trading in my voucher for.
Yeah.
Hopefully, get it.
You should get it.
Especially considering the Northern Fang are the people who are usually requested for backup, not the in need of backup.
We're requested very commonly for backup. It's like, come on, Arborers. I know that the Wolves, for some reason, have a bad rep in the guilds, because most of us don't understand how the guilds work. And we're not interested in doing the guild game. But come on, the Fangs just are nice. We'll just help out. Give us stuff.
Yeah. Like when they sent, I got dragged in to help with the hammer.
Yeah.
Existence, I just happened to be down there when the militia were talking about going, and I went, yeah, sure, I'll help.
We'll do it.
I'll test my new weapon there. Found out that was the perfect weapon for the fight, and they then decided to try and murder me for it.
Yeah. No, Northern Fangs, we're here to help. We're not very good at helping, but we are here to help.
I think I almost died about 3 times that fight.
Yeah.
Almost isn't good enough. So, well
Hey,
done.
you don't want to die. You go.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't
Not
want to
good enough.
die.
You don't
Well
want
done.
you don't want to add more to the suspiciously appropriate legacy that I'm randomly made up. My character, very long lived, right? He's basically a half dragon, so he lives basically forever as long as nobody kills him. He just outlives everybody, which weirdly enough happens in character as well because people just die around him and he somehow lives.
Don't worry,
He's very sturdy.
the dwarf is fairly sturdy now as well,
You're getting there.
and will do his best to not be at least fall in battle unless it's beside you, and it's the only thing that we can do to stop what the fuck's coming our way.
Yeah. We're going to Valhalla! Well,
Alright,
I'm definitely going to Valhalla. I've been dibsed.
Yep. So I do think I've gained the favor of Heimdall, at least.
Yeah. Hey, Heimdall doesn't get to decide it, the Valkyries do.
Yeah.
And my character has
Yeah, but
been
Heimdall
dibsed.
could put in a good word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My character has been dibsed by a Valkyrie. I know which Valkyrie's taking me. Level of dibsed by a Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm. Shall we get into this marvelous game of D&D?
Yeah, is everyone back and ready?
Oh, D&D's
I mean-
overrated.
Yeah. I mean, I switched over to the main screen anyway, so.
Yeah!
I guess we should do some D&D once.
Thunder.
And
Thunder.
standard.
Na, na,
Okay.
na, na, na,
I guess
na.
that'll do. I didn't actually decide if I want it to be a +6.
I mean, I'll
Okay.
take a +6 weapon.
Nah,
I won't
You don't
complain.
want it to be a +6.
It's for the cannon.
Oh.
Isn't it not rolling? Show damage. Why are you not showing damage?
I don't know. +6.
I mean, all that's been going on in my head, talking about the cannons, is that Tchaikovsky, no, Tchaikovsky, yes, Tchaikovsky, always yes.
Okay, yeah, why is it not showing?
No, it's because I got set up. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, is it just not set to auto-roll damage?
Yeah,
Quite
yeah.
one bludgeoning, not bad.
Because I wanted the cannons to have some sort of involvement based on who is firing them.
Mm.
But obviously, by base D&D, they normally just have a standard plus to them.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't decide if, it was based on, like, wisdom for perception, intelligence to shoot the thing, maybe
I
dex
mean,
and
because-
strength to actually aim it.
The
I mean, I
dex,
think it's only really fuck you and Alvina that have practiced shooting the cannons.
you could just have it be, it's got a flat number, and then if you have proof used to shooting cannons, so Alvina and fuck you, and I don't know if anyone else has, it probably point
I
as
mean,
well,
Yeah, the
you
points
add proficiency.
used to using firearms. Yeah.
and you add proficiency.
I've got the gunner feet, so
So yeah, us,
Yeah, I might just do proficiency.
yeah, because it's gonna be a flat number plus proficiency. It's like you're gonna be good. You're gonna be okay for it.
So how diplomatic are you feeling? Point.
+3.
You better be quick on the diplomacy. Just giving you a heads up.
Yep, shoot the cannons.
No, I'm gonna shoot a fireball because they're
Alternative
too
is-
close for the cannons.
Speak for yourself.
Not your cannon. The cannons. The cannons. Your cannon is different from the cannons. That reminds me, for last week's episode, I need to put the link up on my last video. Actually, I'll do it on Monday when I upload this video. I'll put a link in the description for your guys' upload from last week.
Hey, we've come full circle. One time it was you who was only able to.
Yeah, it was back to back, actually.
Gwent's gonna show his valor tonight.
Gwent's gonna show his valor. No, Gwent's gonna show his cannon tonight.
After his little talk,
Yeah, be a
Finding the
hero.
cannon valor.
You have to be a hero, Gwent. You can do it. Alvina
have
believes
the-
in you, and I know you don't believe in yourself, but Alvina believes in you.
So does your cannon have all these little lights that start to go low as it starts to charge up and make a sound of like it's just ready to charge and fire?
Now, has anyone seen Godzilla -1?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Has anyone seen the breath weapon from Godzilla -1, where like spikes just go jig 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 jig
Yeah,
jig?
yeah. I've seen
That.
pictures.
Yeah, that's what I imagine the cannon is, but like mechanical.
I'm lighting up again. Is my mic
Oh,
back?
there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, okay,
Hey.
wonderful.
Point is here. Also, you're
Okay, for
considerably
some
louder
reason-
than usual, which I approve of, honestly.
Yeah, my laptop decides to just not open Discord, so I'm in Discord in browser, and apparently that's better. So
All right.
For once, this
Fair.
time is better.
Mm.
Hey, your quality was
To
pretty
go
good,
back
yeah.
to that earlier question, how diplomatic are you feeling?
And he's gone.
oh,
Yep, there you go. Speak.
I'm sorry.
this
I'm
is the
sorry.
one
Okay.
answer that
I was gonna say
question.
I'd probably get on deck and prepared for diplomacy, and then just be already too late as you've already fired.
Oh, you're not on deck? Oh, yeah, you're not on deck at the moment. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so
Well, it's up to you.
Yep.
Enjoy this
Where are
diplomacy.
Oh Christ!
Where
am I?
You're downstairs with Lewin.
Oh, you guys should all be in your beds. It's night.
I think it was whoever was on deck like shouted up, and Alvina's just up the stairs. Was like genuinely remember from last week.
I was up there with Randy and whoever was on patrol.
Yeah, but that's yeah. The minis are currently placed for where they were at the end of the vignettes. So
I moved it.
everyone
last
go to bed.
I moved it last week. Okay. I
Everyone
will
go to bed who isn't already on watch and steering the ship.
Was I on the? I was on the first watches, wasn't I?
Because he was on sentry mode because he can be and still see everything. Who else was there with me?
actually, I think it was me actually.
Yeah, I
'Cause
swear. I
bet
swear
my
you were on.
chores in the game.
Yeah, I swear you were.
Yeah, the point was on because they were also the one that rolled the 1 for the encounter.
I remember where.
Yeah, so I would have
Yeah.
been up in the crow's nest.
Yeah, I don't remember where Tarragon's room is. So
Yeah, because me and you were
Sam
the
just,
ones who
just
rolled
put
the
her in one
perception
of the
check.
rooms, but I don't know which one's Tarragon.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we were gonna
should've
put
been-
her up next to Abby, so that way they could be between Abby and Karazag.
Cool.
And that way I can give the down room to Lucas.
Yeah, that was it.
And Blob on here somewhere. Where's Blob?
Blob.
Always in our
should
hearts.
Where is Blob?
No, here's Blob anyway. We do a
On
mini
that
for Blob.
motorcycle. He's out of
He's
here.
gone.
Blob was the
I'm gonna
spy we
venture
needed.
on my own.
There's Blob.
Where the hell would you put guests to stay?
I imagine Blob is
Bucket.
like Odo, who would just sleep in a bucket
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
I now
long
need
as
to
they
figure
stay
out
That's
where
Satan's,
Damien and
bed
Millie are
under the
staying.
stairs.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm just gonna assume there's extra hammock rigging over here.
Yeah, I mean, do we have like a?
Oh, actually, no. I've just realised where would be an easy pot to put them. Look up in the room directly behind Lucas. Not Lucas. John. Johnny. That area there looks like we could rig up some hammocks and stuff, right? And we're not using it for
Yeah.
anything, so that's probably the easy one.
Yeah, that's fair. We can just have extra rooms here.
Yeah, like just this
For
area.
guests.
This area here.
And like, yeah, the room with just a table in it could probably be a guest room.
Well,
No-
that's the meeting room.
No,
damn it.
I was thinking literally behind that. Like you
You
see,
meet
there's
in the
what
kitchen
about-
anyway.
there's this
what
entire
about-
Well,
back.
it's the meeting room
Yeah.
for non-personnel of the ship.
Yeah, there's
What about
this
the cargo room above the kitchen?
cargo room above the kitchen.
Well,
That's
there's the
storage.
cargo.
You don't want to put like these
Yeah.
cannonballs and shit in there.
That's where we put all the arsenal.
Yeah, literally, if you look here, this entire back section we're just not using, so this can just
Sure. Yeah, we're
be
not doing
we
anything
we
like
rig up hammocks here and it just works.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because there's a lot of space.
Um,
We can get a lot of people in there.
Yeah. Blob will be in the kitchen in a bucket.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's under. He's under one of the
Venus
tables.
audio.
He's under one of the tables.
Yeah, obviously we'll have one of the golems patrolling the top deck, but the question is, does the third golem want to do the middle deck or the lower deck? I guess they can kind of rotate between the two.
We have the one golem on the middle deck because we've got an owlbear on the bottom deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like
Dragons,
this,
if need
I feel like this sort of
Owlbear
party
and,
isn't
like,
that
five
worried
Yeah.
about intruders coming in the lower deck. You think you're more worried about people stealing your shit while you're not there?
Yeah.
Because I think
Emmy's
Aye.
still hanging out.
Yeah,
Emmy's
Emmy's
also been in hibernation.
Yeah, Emmy's just in Alvina's room, amongst the shrubs.
You mean the traitor?
It's not a traitor! It's not a traitor! We knew very much they were a spy to begin with. They can't be a traitor!
I mean, we didn't know they were a spy until what's their face told us they were a spy.
No, we knew they were a spy. Alvina was convinced they were a spy, but she just didn't care.
Fair enough.
and Armor just decided he's collecting all the spies.
Yeah, remember, like,
Fine.
Alvina was the one that spoke to the Dryad who gave it us as, like, a friend, and it's like, oh, she's keeping an eye on us. Now Alvina eventually realised, oh, yeah, the Dryad might not... Well, no, we knew it was a spy. I just didn't think they were actually evil towards us. It's like, well, it's fine having a spy. You spy on your friends all the time. That's called diplomacy.
Did we
The
ever
point is
actually
just
make
stop keeping track of Alvina's
most other
animals.
people have got a different definition of diplomacy.
Do you have a what?
Yeah.
Technically
People
not.
don't know how often fuck you spies on them.
I don't know. They're not technically a spy. They're an inquisitor.
Ah.
That's worse.
Emmy is working for an inquisitor.
I was about to say,
They're more of an
Emmy's the spy, the Dryad's the Inquisitor, right?
Did we ever make a mini out of the golem things the point was making?
Oh, we...
No, I didn't get around to finishing them ever.
Yeah, we got the ones done, so if you could just whip one up, because the art's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
why do
okay.
they have multiple spider arms?
That I don't remember.
This became a theme.
Yeah.
They were. It was just one of the
General
things
statement.
I came across in the thing, and I was just like, "That's pretty cool."
Yeah, it was the bottom one of the two. I don't remember what it was. The yellow bottom bit.
Yeah.
I don't
could've
remember
sworn
why.
In the description, they had multiple arms.
Yeah, two.
They just had the two arms. Alright.
Yeah,
There's multiple.
it's right. They look cool.
Two is multiple arms.
I will get
yeah.
on those now.
Yeah, it's the one with the thumbs up picture. Yeah, because
Right, there's no rush. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing stuff because I often
No.
do and not paying attention.
No, I haven't finished Drax yet either. Assuming that model is open to be hit back.
Assuming the freaking Cloverfield monster is fine for drag.
Where was that again? I remember it being terrifying, but I've forgotten how terrifying.
Where
did you
there's the
post
messed up Drax, which is a little bit up on Shadowsphere. And there's one which was like, I can't make this in Hero Forge. I just have a mini I painted that could work.
I recognize that
Yes.
model, but I don't know
Yeah.
why.
It's from Carnival. It's an aquatic vampire.
That's it. Yeah, it's water vampire. I was like, I've seen that
Yeah, it's water
somewhere before.
Is it a vampire for water?
It's
It's just for water.
That's
Oh,
called an
no,
orc.
it's what happens if a vampire eats too many
stays well
Cthulhian horrors.
hydrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
I've
turn
seen-
into that.
I've seen one as well for that. Is if a merfolk gets bitten by a vampire. Here's one for that
Okay,
as well,
so
in a different world, which is a cool
I mean,
one.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
actual title I think is a Satian Upior.
Satian Upior. Or Cetian? Cetian, probably. Just Cetus.
It means
if it's
whale
based on
like.
cetacean,
Yeah, Cetus is cetacean, yeah.
Yeah.
Whale vampire, that sounds horrifying.
He
Imagine
just
just...
goes around going,
Well, I was thinking specifically... I was specifically thinking, you know, freaking...
Sharkula.
You know the... What's it called? Sperm whales with those massive teeth. Imagine all of those being vampire fangs. That'd be nasty.
I mean,
They filter feed your blood.
Yeah.
I was
So
thinking,
they
I was
just,
thinking
like,
toothed
they
whales, but
just suck
cetacean.
you in. They suck you in. You hit their teeth, and then all your blood just gets sucked out through them.
It's just like a grate. You just hit it hard. It's just like a grate, and you just get filtered, smashed.
You know, in hindsight, if you get rid of the metallic arms, I actually do quite like the Hero Forge one you made. It's personality.
Hey.
He has something.
Yeah, something. Like, he's terrified looking, but he's also a mad aboleth, so...
Makes
it
sense.
fits.
He should be terrified. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll play.
Yeah, I
around
did.
and find a shot for one day.
He's technically a sub-race of aboleth, which is why I went for one of the image that was slightly different than the normal one.
Yeah, he's got like the red and black on him.
Because he is supposed to look slightly different. He's more of a... yeah, he's a sub-race. He's a branching off the main aboleths.
Yeah.
Because they had plenty of time to diversify in this universe.
Yeah. He would be a higher ranking Monster Hunter. That's what we're telling.
All right. Shall we? What was I doing? I was going to add a token to this character sheet. Where did I put it? I did edit it. I think I've accidentally lost it.
Oh yeah, I should get Alvina's character sheet up. That's a fair point.
That helps.
I made a Dawn Riser.
I mean, usually,
Not
yeah.
unless you've memorized it all.
I know a lot of it, but it's mostly just for my tally charts of the 15 billion different resources Alvina has.
Yeah, and about the token for Dawnriser at the side.
No, I used one of they had blank character sheets and I forgot to put a name in it, so I've lost.
You don't know who it is.
I'm just checking through all those sheets. It's just so that you can click buttons if you want to, and also I put a reminder of stats in there, although it's also just the same stats as above.
Ooh, it
But
popped
it's
up
so
on
that
my-
I could have something to just connect the actual icon to. And then if people want to click a button to do the cannon attack, it's also just to remember what kind of attacks the thing has.
Yeah. So I've got that up on my other screen now, while it's still blank.
Use like a token. And do I still have the Dawnriser ship image to use in the profile picture? Where is it? Oh, there we go. Pop that in. Cool. There we go. We got a little Dawnriser. We'll put this in the allies, followers, and companions.
The ship.
I got a nice little Dawnriser sheet now. Okay, cool. Righty-o then. Only half an hour in. Shall we play some D&D, everyone?
It's half hour already. Christ.
Yes. We did a lot of prep work, okay?
Prep work. Welcome back, everyone, to World of Alterra as we continue the countdown to liftoff as we make sail for the Firestar. We can already see it in the distance beginning to rise. However, it looks like several celestial ships are on their way. So, let's do a
Chip
quick-
it. I'm late. What did I miss? Nothing.
So, let's do a quick mic check for everyone. Alvina, say hi. Give us a quick sentence of what you remember about the previous, what we've been doing, what this arc is.
Howdy! I am Wolf of Bane playing Alvina Eleanor, and I have a camera. And also, what happened last week, I didn't have a camera, but Alvina was happily trading Tarragod, Abby, and I guess Karzog was watching on in martial combat, was being very nice and very patient, while the rest of the party started a shadow game and a game of Perudo. And almost TPK'd.
No, fuck you started.
No, you started the shadow game. Fuck you started a game of Perudo. Yeah. I can't give the shadow game. Also, Point died,
Yeah.
but he got better.
Debatable.
You're not dead. That's better.
True. It's true. Dr. Zormir.
Hi, I'm Bob. I play Dr. Zormir as well as Randy, who currently is now trying to avoid Alvina like the plague because she tried to kill one of his other personalities in the kitchen.
He
because
started
he started having fun pouring wine into all the food with along with Lucas.
And so Alvina started throwing fireballs and burning pieces of wine-soaked bread.
So was he actually throwing fireballs or bottles of fireball?
Actual fire. Alvina was throwing actual fireballs.
Don't fireball at me, I'll drink it.
I mean,
Sure, it's true.
Like
All right.
and do both.
Fuck you.
I'm Ben. I play Fuck You. Last week, playing Liar's Dice or Perudo, and somehow managed to turn it into a shadow game, which took up basically the whole session.
Yeah, it took up literally
Yeah,
3
pretty much.
hours.
I only took up like 2. It's only 2/3 of the session. It was a very fun session.
It was very
All
good
right,
session.
Gwent.
Hello, TR playing Gwent, and last session I listened to a game of Perudo for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I then got chat shit to by a god.
You got some like compliments by the god as well.
Sure, it's true. Lou Grim.
Neil playing Lou Graham, and I was a life giver in that shadow game.
And the cause of the shadow game. Don't get out. You're not getting out of this.
I was the conduit, not
Yeah.
the actual cause.
It was great.
I was
Do it again.
Same difference.
It was great.
I
Do it
feel
again.
dirty now.
Do it again.
Yes, I'll kill the point again.
Just every time any of you play anything that even remotely resembles a game, there'll just always be that little threat at the back of your head of, is Lou here?
Is Lou? I can't wait till we get the shadow game.
He's probably gonna do it on purpose.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get the shadow game of Alvina arm wrestling people.
I can't wait for the dodgeball one.
Oh my god! I want to see the dodgeball. It just deletes people from existence if they get hit.
And last but not least, beware the Idis. There's no A there.
IDs.
IDs?
Today's the Ides of March.
We're the Ides of Point. Ides.
The Ides of Point.
I thought it would be nice to play a game and only gamble chores. And then I died.
Accurate.
It's fine. Luckily you got Revivify, which has the 0
Yep.
negative penalties.
Thankfully, you didn't lose your last hit point and were just dead.
Yep.
We didn't have to
And
true
last-
I
resurrection.
forgot about. It's that I died from massive damage.
You died from massive
Yeah.
damage from 2 damage.
Yeah.
That's the risk of lowering the max hit points.
That's
Yep.
the point. I need to reset Fuck You's hit points. now,
Yes,
don't I?
you've all had a long rest, by the way, so everyone can go ahead and redo their sheets.
Yeah.
And I'm Chris McKenzie. I'll be your DM for this whimsical and wacky adventure. Hey, look! What's that sailing towards the ship? Could it possibly be 6 Imperial agents? Yes, I do think it is.
No, surely not.
Really not.
There's actually
Luckily
7 of
for
them.
you, they appear to be flying in hostility.
Hostile.
That doesn't
Okay.
sound right.
They're not currently hostile. Let's go with that.
I'm hostile.
I like
No,
hostility.
no.
No open hostility. How about
Nah, that makes too much sense. That's too sane.
that? Non-hostility.
The cannons in
Unaggressive
that will
manner.
be,
Non-hostility.
going shortly.
The guns aren't currently raised.
On aggressive manner.
Nah.
Don't be silly. They have giant swords.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah,
are medium humanoid, what appears to be armored in this beautiful
Go.
it'd be predominantly golden celestial steel plate, but it looks like even from a distance you can see that it is inscribed with almost this motif of vines wrapping around the armor that's been metalworked into the form, giving it a bit more of a nature vibe since they are a legion of the nature domain.
Nice. I probably know who these are for then.
They come from Banshee's Grove. And you know, each of the celestial empirical units have to have their own little motif based on which faction they're a part of.
I mean, yeah, it identifies them from each other. It's
Yeah,
like, oh,
exactly.
do I work for you? No.
No.
Okay.
But they are coming flying in. As I said, they do not look to be firing and shooting. It looks like they have registered your sails. It looks like, in theory, maybe your sails are holding up, and they believe this might be an unknown celestial vehicle.
Nico, why the hell are you here?
But as they approach,
We got lost.
actually put them back here because you do have the option. As they approach, the Point and Randy are aware, and you catch the oncoming angelic fleet. At about 120, which I believe is what your dark vision was. Now, if I remember correctly, they also do fly at like 180, but they're not dashing yet. They have no reason to burn the extra fuel. So they'll be coming in at 90. So you've got a round and a half to determine what you want to do as you see them. So you get a full round, and then it'll effectively be potentially initiative if you're enacting it. What would Randy at the point like to do? This is as much information as you have. You can only guess that maybe your sales have worked, or maybe they just don't feel the need to start firing from a distance.
What we doing about those shiny boys?
I believe you guys woke us up, right?
Yes, the little
Yeah.
buzzer has gone, but it will take you 6 seconds to get up. So for you'll come
Okay.
in at the next round.
I'll try to talk to them, and I'll activate my.
To clarify,
Vegan
this is
persuasion
the round in which they are still flying towards you.
Joe,
Yeah, and my persuasion thing lasts. They can't see me do something and go, "Hang on."
Yeah, that's fine. Just so you know, they're not in talking range right now.
It's prep
This
work.
is your
I'm gonna
if you want to
sort of
fire at them while they're
stand
still
on the-
flying.
I wouldn't. Randy might. So I
Randy's at
will
least
stand on the
asking.
balustrade and do a salute or something.
Randy's in. Randy's still in fucking shutdown mode. He can still do these things. Well,
Yeah.
sitting there.
Does the point know what the Imperial salute looks like for the Mad Empire?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Well, I'll make you roll.
the jester.
Yeah, we wouldn't have seen
Mad
it, I don't
jester
think.
Dude,
Actually,
Zormir had a nice conversation.
Yeah,
No,
we've
we-
seen it when they were
because we literally
invading
saw
the other gods.
we literally saw the fight. Did any of them get? And someone did give orders, and usually there's a salute in response to the order, in most things. So there's a chance.
Which
It's-
fight is this?
The one where with the mad gods were attacking the not mad gods.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened to your voice?
I thought that was just me.
No,
I'll
I
give
think
you
it
a-
was.
We're attacking the not mad.
No.
Where Alvina had a fist fight with the butcher
Remember
Ah.
when we met all the gods?
because they were given the it was
Okay.
Rara
Yeah, you
and
didn't,
the butcher.
you didn't meet
were-
all the gods. You met two of the gods.
Also, point your voice is fucked.
It's getting very choppy and not cutting out.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Afterwards.
I'll message them in case they can't
Is
hear
this
it.
better?
Keep
Am I
talking.
back?
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Back?
Keep
Hello,
speaking.
hello? Saying things.
Yep, it's back.
I'm
Okay,
saying
that's
things
better.
now. I am
Language.
definitely saying things.
Yep, you're working.
Yeah, okay. I can't
That-
have Hero Forge open in the background.
Okay,
Noted.
we'll deal with it later.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's
I
browser
will do the
Discord.
Hero Forge things on my phone.
It'll be a high DC, but the point, give me a history check.
Come on, point. You got this.
You were a
That's
little
20
distracted at the
days.
time, dealing with combat.
Yeah, it's a non-zero chance, but it's not a high chance. Come on.
Well, you're doing that. Randy, what are you doing?
Dice is rolling in beyond that.
Oh god.
Uh,
Your mic's also breaking again. Point, by the way, it might be hardware acceleration thing going on.
Okay.
uh,
Hmm.
You gotta make quick character decisions here. They're flying in. DM's gonna start moving them closer.
They are quick as well. So, what are you
6
doing?
seconds, one action.
Randy's not really doing much. Just probably passively observing.
Continuing-
See what they've got.
Continuing to
He's-
steer the ship.
You're
Continuing.
not going to alert the rest of the rest of
No, we're already
No,
awake.
the rest of you have been alerted. You're currently coming up the stairs.
It's
You know,
why
you gotta get out of bed. You gotta put your shoes on. It takes at least 3 seconds.
I don't wear shoes.
In fairness, my shoes are always on.
I don't wear shoes.
Yeah, neither does fuck you.
That's a fair point.
All right. The point, you have like a vague idea from a distance of what they were doing. It's not going to hold up to scrutiny close up. You know, you aren't able to see if there's any specific finger combinations you have to be doing. You know, they always
he
salute
says
with their
that-
index
it's more
finger
of a-
inwards for some reason.
Yeah, it's more of a. I acknowledge you. Hello.
But yes, as they get towards the ship, you can see some of them acknowledging you. Let's actually have them. Probably still gonna head straight to the person steering the ship. Yeah.
It's very.
They're going to head towards Randy, a couple of them floating about 10 feet off the top deck. At this point, the rest of the party begins getting up the stairs. Obviously, Gwent, you have the choice of getting there first, giving you a ridiculous speed. But also, I assume you probably don't want to be there first.
No, I'm going to wait until there's sounds.
Yeah. The sounds besides Alvina storming up the stairs ridiculously fast.
Then
King, stop it.
then Alvina, you get to the top deck along with Zormir. Just with Alvina's reckless abandonment and the fact that Zormir was already a floor up.
Yep.
The rest of you can follow quickly after. But Alvina and Zormir, what would you like to do as you get to the top deck and you can see these angelic imperial soldiers land or beginning to land on the top deck? You can see none of them have their weapons drawn currently, but they do have large swords and what looks to be compact range weapons on their sides. What's your first response?
Dormir would stay ducked under the stairway and probably say in Celestial towards the point what's going on.
Yeah, Alvina will be basically peeking from this door here, which is the top of the staircase, and having a look out at them.
Yeah, you can do that. Zormir, if you're coming up the staircase directly opposite your room, that comes up into this area, so you'd actually be peeking out this door.
Okay.
But you can't see him, I've just realised!
Tifa, you can open the door and kind of, you can see them starting to like hover down if you take like a little step over here and back. But as you do so, you can see Abigail and Jones kind of popping their head up as you come up these stairs, and the rest of the group beginning to kind of form. None of them acting just yet, but you can see at least Millie and Damien's already got their hands on their weapons. Abigail's just kind of peeking through, along with Jones, very curious as to what's going on as you exit this door. But you're just the both of you are just watching as the angels touch down.
Yeah, because they're not got weapons drawn immediately. I'm willing to have Point do a bit of a chat because I know he's the one on deck.
I feel like one of these has got to be a little special. There's got to be like a commander in
sergeant
here.
at least, right?
Let's have these two fly over here as this one touches down, and we'll give you a little fancy color. We'll give you yellow to indicate that you're the leader. There we go. They touch down and begin walking up to Randy. Does Randy understand Celestial?
No.
Yeah. Then the angelic commander begins speaking to you in a very sing-song, choir-like voice. Words that you are unable to understand. How does Randy react?
Pretend to be a robot. Pretend to be a robot.
What did you think I was going to do?
Yes, good.
The robot personality responds with, "I do not understand your command." In common.
I do not speak over 6 million.
That might be the bad one.
Well, my other ones are deep speech or fucking draconic.
Yep, you know what? Common works. Common works.
Zormir and Alvina, go ahead and give me stealth checks if you're stealthing from cover. If you're peeking out from cover. See if the angels on the stairs or have taken position on the stairs spot you.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just going to check my
cloak be good.
again. Yeah, okay, it's just a flat stealth from Alvina. Where is my stealth? I'm not great at stealth, but it's above 0.
Yep.
She's
Zormir,
behind the door.
You can hear the angels on the stairs calling back in Celestial. Looks like we have more personnel coming up from the doors, Commander. I guess Captain. It'd be Captain. It would be Commander. This is a small squad. And kind of moving away from Randy, kind of looking out over to the rest of the ship, you hear in a booming, thaumaturgy heightened voice in Celestial still, "Who is the commander of this ship?
I don't understand.
By order of the Mad Court, present
Hello,
your
that would
credentials."
be me.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just fucking understand what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah. You're the most angelic looking person. I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one.
Use your wings, point, and jump down from the crow's nest. It'll look appropriate.
Yeah. I've already come down, but I will activate my wings and just say,
Well, you can
hello.
glide though.
That would be me. I'm afraid these guys haven't been taught the correct language yet. Will you allow me to translate for them?
Before you do, what is your station and credentials? This is an unregistered ship. We are not aware of your presence in this sector.
Yes. Honestly, I don't have any credentials. The group I was with kind of got... Remember what was happening over at Forge? We kind of got a bit caught up in that. And
yeah, you can see the little taken aback by this, a little suspicious of you now. You are a celestial ship, are you not? By the flags you are waving.
We are, but my commanding officers were lost.
What is your unit and designation, soldier?
Designation point, unit, little bad guys.
You guys are so bad at pretending to be.
Yeah.
Look, we were never claimed to be good at it.
I can't think of any of their... We've not heard any of theirs.
We don't know any of theirs yet. Yeah, we need to...
Can I...
We are a classified unit. We are unable to give out that information.
That's not the line you were going with, though.
No,
It's a shame the Fuku isn't leading this.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be better.
It's fine. We're working
I
out.
don't think they'll trust that the Noids are classified.
I mean, what's
what's
better
that, Zormer?
classified unit?
Can I roll a fate to see if I can come up with a unit with being in town guards and that might pacify their...
Do you know how their military is structured?
No, but I'm gonna try and use some of my military structuring to see if it works at all. Like if it's either it's going to fail epically or it's going to.
Okay. Roll me a destiny. This is a 1 in 20 chance. If you roll a nat 20, you have randomly picked a correct designation that sounds vaguely correct to Arabian Empire.
I actually even had a thought for one because of what the freaking slaves in Io, of course, were calling Alvina to. No. I was thinking Banshee of Death would be an appropriate one because that's what she was being called. They thought she was a divine.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
But,
you'll have plenty of opportunities in the future
It
to.
blurts out Unit 2 and.
Unit 2. Just incoming Unit 2.
There's only cherubs.
Okay.
Unit 2 and in Celestial.
I'm very happy that Alvina's in melee, in run up and melee in range.
Yeah. All right. As they withdraw, as they pull their swords, because you're clearly not a celestial unit.
Yeah.
They are going to ask you to surrender.
Patience.
Not the point. Your mic is still so bad. I only caught half of that.
Patience is what I heard.
Are you taking applications?
Are you taking applications?
Yeah. So they're just gonna go ahead and knock
That's
you out
fair.
at least.
Please have me roll higher than the sergeant at least. I really want to just beat the shit out of him before he gets a chance to act.
It's actually a few. Let's add a guy over here so that way I don't accidentally delete them.
Also, since Gwent is like immediately behind Alvina, he sees grab both their weapons and is like just powers through the door.
Okay.
So you know shit's gone down.
We're back to
Son of
normal.
a bitch.
Have you all been moving up the way, or are you still sitting down there?
Gwent's on the staircase directly behind me.
Yeah.
I know.
Just
but
ready to go.
The rest of you can be halfway up. Fuku, you can also be up on the behind Gwen if you want. Oh, you're taking that stairs? Okay.
Oh no, that's
What are we taking the lift?
There's no lift.
What lift? We have a crane.
How about the escalator?
On the deck anyway. Where you were the lift doesn't come as far as that. It comes up to the middle deck.
Yeah, you
And
can
then
take the
into the
left
middle.
stairs, you can take the right stairs.
Yeah, the right stairs is a straight shot.
And also the cargo loader takes forever.
Yeah, it's a
Just go
cargo
up.
loader. It doesn't need to be fast.
You know, it just very slowly raises and very slowly drops. It has to also build up. It uses air pressure. It's pneumatic. That's
Pneumatic.
you call pneumatic. There we go.
Pneumatic.
It's got a lot of torque. It's got a lot of torque, not a lot of speed.
In order to
runs
actually
on
The
lift
numbers.
off.
drama, though. The dramatic effect of you coming up very slowly.
Oh, oh,
I
oh.
will be there soon.
We just start playing music as it opens up and Luke just starts raising out of the ground.
We're just standing at the
It-
top
it's the
clapping.
next
Yeah, the fight's done, Lou.
You got dry ice floating everywhere. It's like,
Hero unit. What am I rolling for these guys?
exactly what I was thinking.
Hey, how comes Zormir's going after Gwen?
Because I've not ordered it
Because it
yet.
hasn't been
Not
organised yet.
rearranged yet.
Alright.
Look,
Still adding.
point, I'm sorry, you're gonna get stabbed before I can get to you.
Yep. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing? Missing
I did
you.
click my character.
Oh,
when
yeah,
I
it's
rolled,
fuck
but-
yous, isn't there?
Evidence would suggest not.
Any
Where
of
are you?
these-
21?
I mean,
21.
If you look,
Nice.
yeah, if you look at this stream, my character's highlighted. So
Roll 20.
Then
I didn't
I wonder
click
if
my
it's
character
not
and it
enough
rolled
to
correctly
do-
for me, so this is what it goes, right?
could any of them get involved in this?
They're just what's it called, initiative.
Yeah, they have support actions. But yeah,
Yeah.
you will get 2 support actions. So I need to add those. Good point. Wait, did I add support actions for Damien and Billy? I don't think I did. Well, we're gonna randomly find out what they do in a second.
I really want Damon's
just
to
gonna
be
wing
just
it.
throw grenade or something like that. I really want Damon's to be just a bomb.
Yes,
No, that's what fuck he's gonna be doing.
No, he's not a support action. Fuck you's got actual actions.
I mean,
Yeah.
in
Fuck
Randy,
He's got
Yeah,
actual
but
grenades.
fuck, he's got those grenades.
Also true.
Randy, because he's sitting on the top deck, will be in support action capacity as
Ooh.
well. Then. Since
Oh
I
yeah,
can't-
but that's more to do if you only get 1 playable character per session. You can switch to Randy and have Zormir be a support if you want.
I think Randy's
Thank you,
better off staying there.
Yeah, I think you just need to call it at the beginning of the initiative, and then that's you for the combat.
If both are in the combat, potentially, yeah.
Zormir definitely, because he's got the stronger hit. Randy is just going to sit there in his dormant state, watching.
Yeah, you are going to continue steering the ship.
Yeah.
All right.
Could I
Wait, was that
suggest
everyone?
Could I suggest an idea for him?
5, 6 for who?
for Randy as a support action?
Tangle vines.
Oh, does Randy not have support actions yet? Yeah, that's fair.
Give him basically ability, help them make a cold shot or something with his insane perception.
That would work. Like add a flat modifier, like a +2 to the hit.
He's kind of like the Hawkeye, just pointing where people are on that.
Pointing out a weakness in their defense.
You should actually be 8. So this is a nice, relaxed, slow session.
Yeah.
You know, gonna take time. Just add things, do a bunch of bookkeeping.
Can't die immediately if we never
You-
start the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I have no interest in designing a whole new camp. I mean, I'd be fine designing a whole new campaign. Let's go.
It'll just be whoever finds the crashed ship.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to the main sphere. Could go to an entirely new alt sphere.
We go to a different Altsphere.
Different alt sphere.
A different Altsphere where this one red got.
I was
Killed.
thinking red as well. I was actually also thinking red.
Oh God.
Instead of giving power, red just drains power in this one.
The draining Arcanite.
It just drains your soul out.
Let's see. Still increase the thing, but it's effectively just a help action. Randy gives one creature advantage on a call shot. I'll write this about better later.
Advantage because Alvina can't use support action. Nice. It's fine.
So, Alvina, if you want to do a nice flourishing blow on their head or somewhere that is a precise shot, then there you go.
It doesn't matter. I've got reckless attack. I get advantage anyway, and it doesn't double up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's
That
why
helps
I
the
was.
rest of you.
Yeah, it helps everyone apart from Alvina. Alvina's alright.
Alright. There we go. Added Randy. Jones now does have a second ability. Jones now has tactical insight. He's able to learn one trait of a hostile foe, either a physical stat, AC, or a possible attack / ability, because he is a military strategist.
It's going to be quite useful, I think.
That will be able.
The physical stats could also be effectively like a vulnerability or resistance or something.
Yeah.
So, I believe that's everything. What does Damien Millie do? Who knows? We'll find out later. They'll help protect all the NPCs for now.
Yeah.
Fuck you! You managed
They
to
do
beat
their
the Imperial units! What was
Mhm.
that good?
So fuck you's coming up the stairs, peeks out the door, sees these 5 angelic things on the ship that he doesn't know who the fuck they are. So he starts running, moving forward. He's going to move forward his movement speed, so 30 foot. And to about there. As he's running forward, he draws his short sword. It starts glowing, and still a strike.
I like how much that's just your go-to now. Just,
Yeah.
take this!
So first one, so it's going to be going like this one next and next against all 5 of them. So first one,
There's
I'm
6
assuming
of
is
them.
16 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
Is this one of them as well?
Yeah.
All right, I didn't realize
yeah.
that's
Two
Um,
there, sergeant here, and 3 at the top.
Captain here.
Oh, it's captain.
Doesn't
Okay,
get a
so-
promotion.
I keep thinking sergeant because it's like 6 of them.
Yeah, we got promoted.
And is this
You
one?
realized we were bullshitting
Alvina's
on and
name?
got promoted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay then, yeah, we'll go for this one first, and then miss out this last one. So I'm assuming it's 16 misses.
Oh, yeah. You just roll
Yeah.
all 5 and that'll just apply them to them.
8. No.
It's not like you're adding bonuses or anything to them.
Yeah, there's none of them that have a different AC, I'm assuming.
So a 28, a crit, a 19, and a 29.
Okay. So the 16 does just miss. The
Just miss?
28
Ooh,
Uh,
just miss.
hits.
17.
Okay.
Do they not
so
all
the
roll damage?
No.
I think you can have it auto roll damage.
Can do, yeah.
That's why I always have
I
it
mean,
just
it
set
is
to. It's the first thing I do on
Yeah,
every
it's
match.
bit of advice for everyone. Make sure to always set auto roll damage. The DM will
Yeah.
just apply the maths in the background.
Yep.
Doesn't really do that for a spell attack.
Oh, does it not? Mine does.
No. Not on D&D Beyond. Anyway.
Ah, fair.
So for that, for the 28, it's
D&D
a
Beyond.
36. For the crit, come on, roll. Not wrong for some reason. Oh. For the second one, it's 42 plus 38. So 80.
80, yeah.
For the
That's a big fucking crit.
yeah.
Mm.
For the 19.
Did the 19 hit? I was thinking, did, right?
25. I think Chris said the 19 hit.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just roll damage.
And for the last one
Chris can either apply or not apply it, irregardless.
is 40. And it's all force damage, so I don't know if they're immune to it or not.
Okay, so it's
And then
36,
Yep.
90, 25, 40.
yeah.
That's fine. They only care about radiant.
And then pops back next to the commander. can't run away because he uses full movement speed to get there.
That is fair.
Or but, hang on, can I bonus action disengage? Or dodge?
I think
Alright,
you've got
you
bonus
hit all of
action.
them but one.
Yeah.
Okay. Only the
Uh,
16 misses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Bonus action. I'm going to give. Is that point next? To
Point's right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
give point
do plan
D10.
to run away next turn, so
That's fine. I'm going to give you a D10 anyway.
okay.
And yep, that's fuck you.
Alrighty then. That then goes on to the Imperial units who are going to fly in. Let me just grab their thing. Do. Ooh, that was quite the powerful attack you've just done there.
One of them really hurt, at least.
Um,
Freaking 90 damage hit is insane.
Oh, it was 80, not 90.
Oh, is it 80? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Math.
Insane.
Still nuts!
Mm.
Alrighty.
For one hit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning.
This guy is going to fly over. These fine. This guy's going to heal itself. It's going to take out a little round disc. And well, actually, it's gonna like turn a little disc on its chest and press it in. As you can see, the armor begin to kind of glow with magical energy kind of spilling out of it as the dents begin to repair themselves.
I imagine like the freaking smoke guy from Hellboy, where like clink, 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 smack, and it just goes heals.
They're gonna fly over here. They're going to
That's really cool.
fly over here. And this guy's gonna fly over here. So that's all three of them. This guy is going to fly down and support his commander. He's gonna fly over the point, and they're gonna come whack in at full Q.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Let's have a look here. No reason for advantage or disadvantage, but let's come in as they bring out a large
Great sword. Looks like a great sword.
we're gonna use a long sword. I want them to be able to single-handedly wield it.
Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, they're not actually Space Marines.
well, it's because they do have a gun, so
Yeah.
I need them to be able to like hold the sword and shoot.
Oh, I was because it looks like it's wrist mounted on the picture I found. So I just went, oh, they've got a great sword. They've got a wrist mounted gun. It's cool. You could.
Oh, are these just custodies?
No, they're what's it called? Sanguinary Guard.
Oh, okay. Fair.
But they're gonna come in. They get 2 attacks, so a 16 to hit full Q. Critical miss to hit full Q. Another 16 to hit full Q. Does
16
a
misses.
16 does a 19 hit.
And 19 hits.
Aw.
As the one on front and behind you begin coming in at you as a clearly trained up military unit. You manage to dodge 3 of the attacks as the last one finally catches up with you. You know, your stamina a little bit wavering, just enough for their expert strikes to come and finally get a hit through your defenses. That's going to be a D8 for the longsword, plus 4. As they deal 11 slashing damage to you, and as they do so, you see the sword. They as they kind of bite into your flesh, you see them almost like rev the grip off the sword as it makes contact with you, and the sword lights up with radiant energy as it flares across the blade.
We have a laser chainsword. I love it.
I
Like,
want one.
I want.
You take-
You need to get you one.
An additional
Yeah.
17 radiant damage.
But you can use martial weapons, right?
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't, but I can.
Cool. We're getting you
So
one. of
11
these.
slashing, 17 radiant.
Cool. Take it. And fuck he goes, ah, you bastard!
As they do that, the commander, or the captain, these are the lowest of the low ranks you're dealing with right now. The captain stares down at you, and without drawing their sword, is going to take out what appears to be a very comically over-enlarged pistol, you know, reminiscent of satirical war shows
Yep.
across universes.
Yep.
like Space King.
and is going to stare down at you as they actually they're going to point at you, not going to fire, but as they do so you hear a little hiss as their helmet retracts from their face and you stare into a humanoid face, an Azamar face of pale white skin, as their eyes gleam with a sudden flare of radiant energy. I need you to make me a charisma saving. Is it charisma? 1 second.
It might be.
This is what I get for modifying stat block ever so slightly with different spells because they're differently different. Gotta actually have the spell up to actually remember what it does. Why has this spell got so much goddamn text? Oh, it's a wisdom save. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Forget it's always wisdom for these things.
Yeah, I was about to say if it's charisma, it's like it could be. If it is, point is better chance of saving, but more chance of being just dead.
I say
Charisma saves are bad usually.
16 save.
Would you like to do anything before I announce the result? Definitely have to give it away.
So,
I
mate,
don't believe I have any.
It's
Armor.
close.
Let me check.
you've got flash.
Is it a counter spell? Or is it a spell, sorry, or is it an ability?
Yeah, I'm within
That's
that
ability.
distance. I'm gonna use one of my flashes to
Bump
give
it to
him a +3.
19.
Go.
Okay.
Okay then.
As suddenly you feel, or you would feel if you didn't succeed now with the flash,
Yeah.
as
You damn goblin!
they utter something in Celestial that only the Point and Zormir understand, but it is the Celestial word for surrender.
Oh, command. Okay.
As they attempt to command you.
He will not be commanded.
Fair.
But as part of the commander's or the captain's ability, since you failed the command, they use their bonus action to shoot you now.
Yay!
How dare you
Brave.
fail their command? And they
Okay,
effectively
and
has
that-
crossbow expert. Oh yeah, we do.
I was gonna say, unless they've got like a crossbow expert or gunner feat, they get disadvantage on.
They do have it.
If they don't,
They
or
are
if
they are
do have
trained
it, then
for close combat.
cool. Silvery bobs.
Yay! Now they've got disadvantage.
Not even rolled the attack yet, guys.
Look, it's fuck you.
They
Just
might fail.
Fuck you's fuck you's tanking. He doesn't like this. He's gonna take every chance he gets.
We're in combat. The goblin is on
my
full. Fuck you.
See, it's a 13 to hit.
No, misses.
13. Yeah, see, take back your goddamn spell slot. Gotta wait for these things.
Give us a minute. Let
Give us a
him miss
minute.
on his own merit first.
All right.
Benevolent DM.
Yeah.
That is all of the Imperial units' turn, either healing themselves up or attacking, as front guard have done. Alvina, it's time to make all their healing pointless.
Okay,
Based on how bad you guys are.
Alvin literally kicks open the door and and is raging now. I can
Three. Now.
He's gonna just charge it. But I'm just gonna stand directly behind you. Fuck you. I got you back.
I've got something that's gonna definitely backfire, but it's gonna be so cool.
Oh no. And I'm going to attack with going through my weapons list to find my actual normal attacks again. On the which one's the most hurt looking one of these two directly in front of me?
Apparently the south one.
South, cool.
Not by much, but
Something, right? South one, 21. Ignore the 2 extra. I'm not using the ability for this.
21 hit. I assume none of these are radiant. It's the only thing they care about.
Nah, I don't have radiant.
Oh, and I guess non-magical attacks because they have enchanted armor. I'm pretty sure everyone here has magical weapons at this point.
Yeah, and 22.
Don't.
I mean,
I'm including the force damage, right?
The force damage, yes, not the fire, poison, acid, lightning,
not the
cold.
force
Not
damage.
those ones.
Okay. Cool. Takes the first 25. Takes the 14.
Yep.
Is now bloodied.
Yay! And, yeah, that's Alvinus. She's just exploded out of the door. She's glowing as much as she usually is.
That's fair. That's fair. The Point is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to disengage and just step 10 feet back. if I can.
Don't really don't have Sentinel.
And then I'm just gonna
These ones that have
Look-
Sentinel.
fuck you, just in
You're
Celestial.
crackling again.
Your mic broke.
Oh god damn it.
I heard, look at fuck you and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at fuck you and Alvina.
Mhm.
If I just repeat it, you'll be able to hear it.
Yep.
And just say, in Celestial. Now, how about you surrender?
I mean, other than Fukyu, who, they think they might be able to kill. They're
He's a
trained
Moro,
mercenaries.
which
They're,
they don't know.
Chain sold.
I feel like you haven't done quite enough demonstration of your powers yet.
Okay.
You got
So
one
maybe
high
it's
power spell off, that's about it so far.
Get one high power spell, a couple of slashes into one guy. It's not that much yet.
Yeah, only one of them is bloodied. Gotta at least get a couple of them bloodied first.
Retreat back towards me, I'd say, rather than that way, because
True, there's a
Yeah,
door
you
behind
can
that.
switch out
Zorbier,
with
it's your
the-
turn.
I'm just gonna come and stand next to you.
Switch out with Zoma.
Would that be my action, my attempting to persuade
Intimidate.
them to surrender?
Were you not disengaging? Was that a bonus?
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot I was
Yeah.
disengaging. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the action. The other part was just giving you a freebie.
Okay, I'm done.
You have a bonus if you want to get mirrored out or anything.
Yeah, I'll get married out.
Pull out the
Uh,
gun!
Oh, the gun.
Pull out the
Zorbier,
gun.
it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Tag, you're in.
switch places.
High fives each other on the way past.
And I'm
Tag,
gonna
you're
look
in
at
now.
I'm gonna look at their commander and saying Celestial, he's right, you should. And
Damien Burning Hand. Is last name Slaughterfist?
No, hilarious. This is for a different character.
Oh, I was about to say, it's like, Darkseid's got a weird last name, I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
Darkseid is last name, isn't it?
That's what I was wondering.
no.
It's like, no,
Yes,
it's Darkseid Slaughterfist, apparently.
I need one that does an attack on an attack roll. Why do I only have saves here? I want to figure out how to actually get damage to
Darkseid's
my roll.
Fist. Does that make bright side, peace hands?
Peace
Or
hand.
peace foot?
Peace
This
slap.
is, no, this is a character I have in D&D Beyond for a one shot.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I remember this one, actually. I'm pretty sure I remember this character.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of Bob's one shots.
Yeah, I think I was in this one.
I have Firebolt. Where is Firebolt?
Firebolt's an actual attack, not a save.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. There should be a.
Cantrip.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You gotta press you gotta hover over their little icon next to like the left of their name and press the B, not like on their attack.
That makes sense.
Because then you do it individually. So I'm assuming if I add Steel Strike to this,
Yeah, Steel Wind Strike.
probably should have gotten a different character for this.
Get someone with a
Anyway,
ranger.
getting distracted to see how this works.
this is a 17 hit.
17 exactly hits. Yes.
Yay!
All right.
Get one
So
hit punch.
he takes 30.
Which one are you attacking?
Five.
You attacking the captain or
Commander.
Yeah, Captain.
attacking the captain?
Captain.
You all said different titles.
Captain, commander, leader, the
But
one in
Al-
charge.
don't worry, Alvina mid-fight is gonna
Big boss
file.
man.
Alvina's gonna file off like his captain stripes. He's gonna go down a sergeant. It'll be fine.
Was this necrotic or are you?
It's
well,
necrotic because
you're gonna
I'm using
steal the.
necrotic and I'm using my bonus action to basically use my shifter form.
Okay. Obviously critical fail. Misses.
Critical fails.
Is that your turn?
Well, the 8 damage was in for the, along with the 8. What was it? 3 force damage along with that.
Three.
Necrotic.
Yep, takes it.
And now he can only attack me with a disadvantage with anyone else.
Alrighty then. It is your support round. What would you like to do? Now he just pops her head out of the door.
Abby's would be kind of nice because we're all cramped up.
Another punch.
Abby's to like get. Well, Abby's not up there yet.
Yes, she is.
Is she?
Above.
Yeah, she's on the other side of the
Quantum entities.
captain to you.
Okay.
Yeah, like Abby's
say-
room
I'm-
is
I-
like
I
20
grab
feet
you.
away.
Yeah, Abby's is on
Yeah.
the top floor.
Yeah, Abby basically
Maybe
is
instruct-
there.
Yeah,
You
maybe
were-
instruct Alvina to attack again. Or...
would be nice.
Yep. Or you can get the
Either Abby buff, Abby stabby, or Jones analysis might be useful for future.
Yeah. Zoma, does your punch to give them disadvantage to attacking on you? That only works on one target. It doesn't like if you multi-target, it removes the effect, doesn't it?
I don't think it says anything about that. I think anyone I hit.
what's the ability?
It's the
It's the Thunder
Guardian-
Fist ability, just from his
each
class.
under gauntlets.
It's armor, all right.
Yeah, this is. A
Armor,
creature
thunder.
you hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the start of your
Yeah,
next
cool. Then
turn.
it works on everyone.
It works,
Yeah.
yeah. I was worried because a lot of those abilities usually have that, but the other one doesn't. Cool.
Yeah, really, you should be attacking multiple people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about giving Zoma another swing just on the other guy would probably be kind of handy.
Right. So
Remember, this does use up your reaction, so you won't have
You'd
your
have
flash
flashes or
for this
things.
round.
or my protect.
Or your wings. Yeah. Basically, it's do you want because you'll do a little more damage than me. And give the guy disadvantage in attacks, or I'll just hit him and you've got your reaction still, because Alvina... To be honest, Alvina keeps her reactions, but I don't think these guys are going to be burning Alvina's reactions, I'm going to be honest. Don't think they're going to be doing elemental damage.
I think we're okay for not needing my reaction now.
Alright, make your attack. You're attacking the bloodied one?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. Lou, you're up next.
Miss.
Poor Cheetah. You're able to get to the top of the stairs, and you kind of pass Jones as you come out, and you can come out next to the point if you'd like. What would Lou like to do, Neil?
Yeah, I'll pop out next to the point.
Shoot someone.
When you're
I'll
up
fill
next,
you in
and
on everything's
you're
going
all-
to shit.
while you're all discussing this, put in the chat what you think. Put the number in chat for the next support round because it's coming up soon. And I forgot I need to preempt you guys by like 3 rounds to
Yeah.
think of stuff.
It's because Abby's is a consistently good one, so she's usually our first choice.
Hey, put it all in the chat so that we were not clogging up the airtime.
I want to see what Damien's thing is, so that's what I'm going for.
I'm gonna
Damien
there
and Millie
for
are
the wild.
protecting
I'm gonna
protecting
give
everyone else.
I'm gonna give you an out, Chris, so you don't have to immediately come up off of the fly, Damien's ability.
But anyway, Lou, it's your spotlight time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the line.
Do you need a second?
You've got a line on everything. Just
Yeah, I was just checking, so I wasn't sure if I'd catch the corner.
yeah.
Neil, when
You're
have I
not-
ever enforced that rule? I don't think I've
You're not-
ever done cover mechanics.
You're not
This will
gonna.
be the first time.
And I think
You
you
never
can
know
do
when
it.
you're gonna bust them out. You might do it. This might.
And plus,
You can move
Denied.
like a foot to the right. It's fine.
plus you have things that bypass cover. Where
Oh, you
attack.
do. You have spell sniper as well.
You don't need to worry about this.
Going to
Well, Bannisters
Yes.
are his favourite enemy.
second level chromatic orb fire.
Hell yeah.
Got the captain.
Well, shit. Miss.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Is it? It's not come up for me. Yeah.
You are 14.
13.
He's got 17 AC.
Yeah, I see you now.
So.
Gwent, what would you like to do?
Oh. Okay, so I'm going to start screaming as. Oops. Yep,
Bam, bam,
I'm going
bam,
to start screaming as I come up the stairs. Just going to run over, like, slap the captain in the face.
You stood
With
on fuck
a-
you.
Stood over the top of fuck you. Trampled fuck
Yeah.
you.
Be fine for
Crit!
the contagion.
Oh my god, a critical contagion!
Yeah, but it's not that kind of
Oh,
thing,
shit.
unfortunately. It's not a damage one.
Oh,
Which
doesn't
is a
contagion,
pity.
doesn't contagion have damage? Oh, no, I'm thinking blight.
No.
That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking blight. Ah.
What does contagion do?
It puts a
For-
massive disease on him, doesn't it?
Well,
Which
for
disease
this
would you
one,
like?
I am going to go for flesh rot.
Oh god.
Ooh.
So disadvantage on
fuck.
charisma checks and vulnerability to all
All
damage.
Oh my
Okay.
And then I'm going to disengage as a bonus action and go and run all the way back.
I'm fully imagining Quetch like, ah, slap, ah!
And just make it to the top of the stairs and start to hyperventilate a bit. Like,
Woo!
first step, brave.
First, very proud of you.
Brave.
Very proud. We're going with 7 because I know Damien's busy protecting people.
Heck yeah.
What tactical insight would you like? Apparently, the captain now has vulnerability to all damage. You don't need to worry about that.
Except Radiant, which is neutral.
That's true.
Honestly, any ability that Jones thinks
Yeah, honestly,
we
any
might need to know about before they do it.
yeah, like a wacky extra ability, if that would if they've got some sort of weird one. Like we know they've got
Fun and
attacks, we know
unusual.
they've got a gun, something weird. Like if they don't have one, but like a breath weapon, that type of weird ability.
The only other ability they have is the details of, other than the fact they can cast spells.
Yeah.
Actually, can these ones? No, these ones can't cast spells.
Oh,
I don't like
their
those.
armor's making them cast spells, basically. Their armor's
Yeah,
making them build
they're not actually magical. It's just they mimic a similar stat block to a diva. But they are humanoids, with tech instead.
Oh, they're actually humanoids. I thought they were celestials. Cool.
No. Yeah, they're Asmars.
That's well.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's why when they open their hood, they've got the Asmar skin and they glow eyes.
It's hard to
Um,
tell between an angel and Asma half the
we know
time,
for
to be
future.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah, they are humanoids.
Don't assume they'll think we're lesser because we're noids.
Yeah.
Especially the Empire. It's actually from you've actually heard previously. It's how they keep a stranglehold of. They have the effectively middle class, preferred servant noids be the ones to actually handle the punishment of the renegade noids
Yeah.
on the premise that it's morality.
Yep.
Because they're the divine empire.
Yeah. Makes sense.
They have a lot of crusades and shit going on. You do know that their armor allows them to, as an action, heal, but also cure any disease, poison, blindness, or deafness, or curse.
Well,
So if anyone is able to use an action to heal the captain, they will be able to remove this disease.
that's good to know. Point, we're getting that attached to you when we rip his limbs off.
This and curious how it interacts with divine curses.
Well, contagion, I think, is a really powerful disease, but I think if it's any...
I'm seeing my sort of
Nope, you're cutting out very
Again.
bad.
You broke again. Your
So,
curse
moving on.
of something.
Fuck you. You have 1 round to kill this guy while he has vulnerability. What would you like to do?
Get him!
Fuck him up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does Alvina's aura to give advantage include melee spells?
It's melee attacks. I'll just check Wolf, because I don't know if it's... I don't think it works on that guy because I'm not melee with him. Where is it? Totem Wolf.
I believe you nat 20, 30 hit to slap a guy with a disease.
While you're raging, your friends
I don't
have
as well, which
advantage on
sucks.
melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of me that is hostile to me. So it doesn't work on the captain. It doesn't work on the captain because he's 10 feet away. But it would
Okay.
work, I think, because it's a spell attack roll, but it's still an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
Just
So melee spell attacks are melee attacks.
okay, dokes. So Demon Strike.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no advantage, but you can fuck him up anyway, and you get advantage on the other two. So...
Yeah. Plus, I do have a advantage die for my.
I'll be back in 5 seconds.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. My
Yeah, you didn't get that.
no.
Silver Barbs.
Yeah, Silver Barbs can go off. Okay, so gonna do these 3, and then to the back.
Yeah, we know we know what's happening, even if Chris isn't
Yeah.
here, and we can just tell him the order.
So, first one,
You can do it.
gonna
Just
miss. Oh, but that should have been an advantage
Get out of the top guy.
for a crit.
Yes!
Oh,
So let's roll
shit.
damage again for that.
Does Beyond not let you roll with advantage, just default either?
Yeah, you can.
No,
Uh,
I
it
forgot
does.
to do
Yeah,
it.
it's
Oh,
like
okay.
shift.
Yeah, you have to hold shift.
Ah,
So
right.
that's 70 damage there.
70 damage on the
Yeah.
top guy.
Yeah.
Is this one the captain?
No, because catching the opponent have the advantage on.
I want to do the other one as well. Cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do top guy, bottom guy, captain, and then the two up here.
Cool.
So no, stupid thing. Advantage. There we go. For 26, that's gonna do that. Captain.
Come
Get
on.
hit.
All you have to do is hit, and
Yeah.
it'll do a lot. Like, crit would be nice. Crit would probably kill him.
Then back to
I'm okay with this.
miss and gonna miss.
Yeah, you bitch slapped them. Oh.
It's try and roll damage for captain at least, can you?
Yeah. So so it was a
Oh.
crit on the first one for was it
70
damage?
70 damage to the top guy.
27 to the bottom.
And
How much to the bottom?
27.
27 to the bottom.
And what was the? Have you rolled for the captain's damage?
What I rolled for the captain damage?
It hasn't popped up yet.
Let me roll that again then. 43.
43, so doubles to 86.
Oh, amazingly, the
Nice.
captain is still up. Barely.
Why is
but
it
still up.
doubling to 86?
He's got
He's
vulnerability.
got vulnerability.
Oh, vulnerability, lovely.
Yeah. That was why I was sad that I wasn't like in that corner here. Because if I was, then you'd have got an advantage and might have crit him.
Which would have.
And a vulnerability crit is
murdered
dead.
him.
Oh, so
Uh,
43 was the one that I rolled first, and then 45 for the second one. So regardless, it's only like a couple point difference, but
Yeah. Is there a fourth attack?
The other one's missed.
yeah, the other one's missed. I did
Oh, the other
roll
one's almost-
5.
Cool. And then place yourself wherever you want to end up.
Probably not right in the middle
Oh,
of these guys.
well, not surrounded by everyone. Huh?
You-
He's probably going to pop back here.
Who's
Yeah.
fast?
Unfortunately for you, the captain is still up, barely, but still up. Let's give him a chance to heal. He's definitely fucking using.
It's like, ah!
You want to use bonus action though? Oh, I kind of wanted to
But-
command you to jump off the
yeah.
ship.
I'm going to bonus action give Alvina a D10.
Oh, thank you.
This is where we wish Alvin had a whirlwind strike.
Oh god, I'd love a whirlwind.
Step forward and whirlwind round.
It's fine. I have 3 attacks. In theory, I could just do 1 to each.
Yeah.
So can he heal hit points as well as remove the curse, or one or the other, or both?
It's both.
Ah,
It's an additional effect.
Yeah, you made the guy take like 86 damage
it's
when
because
still
it's
good.
because he has a Deva healing it basically.
Mm.
It's mechanical instead of magical. But I guess technically it's still magical. It's just an item doing it.
It's a spell
Okay,
slot,
his
probably.
turn. Let's see what I want these guys to do. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, you know what? These guys are also pretty bad.
I don't think considering the damage he did with those strikes.
Stealing Strike's a really good spell. It's the
Yeah,
But it
I'm
might have
so glad I
reconsidered.
chose that spell.
it's a weird one because it's a level 5 spell, but it's a level 5 spell from only the ranger list, which means it's the equivalent of like a 9th level spell.
Mhm. And I can upcast it as well.
Yeah, it's nuts, Sunbart. It's like in the banishing. It's like what's the big smite that Paladin can do, which is there's a 5th level smite spell. that's
wanna be
crazy,
tactical with this.
but you only get it on paladin. So if you're a bard, you can upcast it to like insane.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna turn to Zormir.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna cast command on Zormir. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Well, I'm gonna use his ability to command Zormir as part of his
You can do
captain.
this, Zormir.
Yeah,
Command's not a charm. Actually, it's command a charm.
It is not.
Yeah, I thought.
okay, yeah, can't counter charm.
I knew what you were thinking there. It's like, I don't
Unfortunately, you
think that.
have already used your reaction because of Abigail's
Mhm.
ability. So is there anything you'd like to do before I announce the results? I'm probably going to command you to probably just also surrender, lower your weapon, I guess. Don't do anything next round.
Basically,
Pretty
command.
much what command is. Command just takes up your action.
Yeah.
Right. Hey.
Prostrate.
No, not like that.
No, I said prostrate. Damn it! I said prostrate.
Pronunciation is everything.
Ex- Exactly.
No, don't think there's anything I can do. I have no reactions or anything.
All right, cool. So with you now no longer be able to you can opportunity attack anyway. He didn't know. He wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. He is going to fly the fuck away. Gonna fly upwards.
So Abby
can
can
fly
Abby-
90.
Can I be opportunity attack?
No.
I was wondering that. Just stab him.
He is going to fly up and 90 feet into the air, the full extent of his movement. And 20. I'm also just going to move him back a little bit. 30, 40. So he is going to like hover 90 feet above here. Going to move at a diagonal. And then the other angels are also going to fly up. Form a little defense around him. One of them are going to turn back and heal him. That way he doesn't go down to at least, hopefully, one attack.
Just fireball. Bam!
And they do have a bit of range, so the other two are going to fire down at Fukyu from above. As now Fukyu is definitely the biggest threat.
It's fair.
That they know of.
Only because like no one else has really attacked properly.
Yeah, Alvin has done a little bit of damage. But burning big spells off the bat is a lot.
Ooh.
Well, they missed.
Ooh.
No. Not bad.
Oh, the initiative just disappeared. We won! He failed so badly, we won the fight!
Honor was gone. We win. They surrendered. They had a huddle there to discuss what to do. It's like, yeah, let's surrender.
It's give up.
You're no longer do the history of the dice. Oh well. 11 to hit from the first guy. Ooh, a 23 to hit.
That probably makes it.
And another 23 to hit.
You're very consistently today, aren't you?
Yep. So the first guy is just the guy up on the north. You know, there's actually let's have it be the bottom guy. The bottom guy, you know, a little bit of the railing there because of the
Banister, basically.
No, they're flying up in the air now. They've all gone up 90 feet.
Oh, okay.
Because they can just fire down at you. They don't need to be within melee range. That's why I gave them guns. But it's the central pole for the crow's nest is just in the way.
Yeah. They shot one of my pot plants. Alvina gets even angrier.
That was
Grove.
Jeremy!
It was not Jeremy.
But they fire down with their radiant pistols, dealing 12 radiant damage on the first hit. And another 18 damage
18.
on the second hit, all radiant, so that's 30 radiant damage.
Is that to me? Sorry.
Yeah, that's the Fukyu, 23s to hit.
At least one of those he would do a silvery barbs on.
What's the range of silvery barbs?
Let me double check.
They are 90 feet
Oh,
away
I think
from
it's
you.
60. I want to say it's 60.
Oh yeah, it's 60, I think.
I'll tell you, they're slightly further away from you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
very
they are
high.
too far away. Their pistols have a range of 120.
Was that 30 total? Sorry.
30 total.
Yeah.
30 total.
While you're doing that, you're still the most dangerous one. However, let's
Until
get
Alvina attack.
Alvina guys. This guy is going to stay within Alvina's reach, but is going to move around Alvina.
Yep.
Kind of use its wings, just going to jump over you while staying within 5 feet. And similarly, this guy is also already within 5 feet of Fukyu. Fukyu is now the most dangerous creature.
It's a shame these things have wings, because it'd be very funny to just throw them overboard.
Angels.
I can
Or at
remove
least
their wings.
angel impersonators.
I can rip their wings off and then throw them overboard.
For those watching home, don't worry, they're mechanical wings. They're not actual wings.
Metal wings.
Let's not worry about the biological torture that is tearing a
They're
creature's
like
wings
the
up.
That's the
Mutant
elite ones.
Archangel wings.
That's the more elite ones. These are the scrubs.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and knock you prone. So a athletics or acrobatics check of your choice against a contested check.
Okay, I get advantage because of my feet.
You're small.
Yeah.
But genuinely, that's the feat. Yeah.
19.
Yeah,
Squat
I was
nimble.
going to say. I was going. I get advantage because I have feet. I'm good at standing up.
Hilariously,
He does some
in
tap
Pathfinder,
dancing.
it's the opposite. If you don't have feet, you're harder to knock prone.
Yeah.
There's one of the
Wait,
Wait,
ancestors.
does Gwen get super advantage then? Because I've got 4 feet.
No, you don't have feet. You have hooves.
Yeah, true.
You have 4 legs.
Seeing how dexterous you are, they're going to switch tactics and just attack you with their swords. A modified 20 to hit.
Okay, this one, Silvery Bars definitely will work.
Yeah, this one
Yep.
is in range.
Because, yeah.
A 27 to hit.
Oh, fuck off.
I believe technically it's still the 20, but still.
And
That's true, it's
I
true.
can't
Yeah.
even do anything because I've not got my reaction. And
Oh, 12 slashing damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
And again, they almost rev the sword hilt as radiant damage flares around the sword for another 22 radiant damage.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm stealing one of these for myself, if nothing else, afterwards.
To add to your arsenal.
Yeah, they're not going to bother trying to get down.
Fuck
Not
you's
too
not
far.
looking good, guys.
Okay.
Well, there's 2 more attacks in from the second last guy.
You'll be fine in a minute, don't worry.
Don't worry, they missed the first attack and a 15 to hit.
I don't know what you're on.
Misses.
Yeah!
Misses. Lucky for you, they missed that. Alvina and Fuku still have their reactions, so they're not going to try and get away just yet.
I love the fact that it was just your going, ow, 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 that hurts, rolling
Yeah.
about, making them miss.
It's just like rolling on the floor. I do.
But they are soldiers. They are willing to go down for the sake of the group. Alvina, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yay!
Come on.
The guy directly in front of me, because I think he's the most bloody one.
It's the middle one that's the most bloodied.
Well, that one.
He was the southern guy before this guy jumped over you.
26! That's a lot of damage as well.
What's that? 27.
27 damage.
Right, still up.
Okay, second attack. 23.
Ooh.
7 hit points. He goes down.
Yeah. And hammer time. On the other guy.
Okay.
Squish.
That's
Pretty low roll. That was a pretty low roll. That.
That's pretty low. I was at 16, 13, 29.
Yeah.
Still up.
Yeah, it was a very, very low roll. I'm just looking at the dice. There's a lot of ones in there.
He has been healed, so he's no longer vulnerable as well. Alrighty.
Yeah.
It was good, but I got to play these guys a little bit more tactically than the elementals
Yeah.
because they are more militaristic. God help me when I have to play the fucking Republic aberrational intelligence.
Oh yeah, the freaking robotically efficient characters. That's gonna be fun.
That's fine. The whole point of them is you actually kind of roll randomly for their alien intelligence, so it's just beholders.
Oh.
So if anything, I have to just roll them so 4D chess, ridiculous. I'm
They just know everything we're discussing out of character.
Yeah.
This is mad. No, that's a terrible precedent to set.
Yeah.
Alright, that was Alvina.
Yep.
Alvina, that's your full turn. The point is you.
Nice.
And while
Okay.
we're at the point,
Uh,
here's your next support call.
So we've got 4 flying, 1 on the ground.
The flying ones are 90 feet up. Because they're about to start using their distance as
I
their
can't even
advantage.
remember the number, but I've just put Stabby Abby in it.
Okay, I am going to gun them first.
You can have a
with
Gundam?
Scorching Ray.
You gonna son a Gundam?
Let me just double check.
We need to get Point a Gundam. And we need to crowdfund it.
Okay. Spell attack roll for each of them. So 4.
Is this the 3 flying or?
So I'm hitting each of the ones that's up there. Actually, no, let's just go for the captain.
3 shots
4
into the
times.
captain.
Yeah. 4 shots into the captain, I'm upcasting it.
Hell yeah.
The captain is currently hiding behind his men and does actually have cover because Neil reminded me of that.
Cover mechanics.
God damn it. No, I'm going to do it anyway.
You got this.
There's
You know,
1.
I gotta,
There's
I
2.
gotta go reward Neil for having spell sniper.
There's 3. There's 4.
Well, I haven't seen any of them yet.
I thought switching to Discord on a different device would help. It is not. I'm just going to roll them flat through here.
But while you're doing that, Zormir, what are you up to?
27.
Following the command I was given to stand still or whatever.
Don't do anything.
You
Incapacitate.
surrender. Lower your weapon. I don't know. Get down on your whatever you interpret surrender as.
He lowers his guard and his weapon, basically.
Would
On his knees.
it be
Hands
the
behind
police
his
surrender,
head.
like hands behind your head on your knees?
Oh yeah. Come on, you're a cop. You know what surrender means.
Yeah!
All of you
Down
just
on
watch as
cop.
Zormir surrenders.
Damn it, Tommy. Elvinus just goes in her head.
Do you have a +9 to your?
I have +9 spell attack modifier, yes.
Oh, those were d20s, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you
they-
think it has
managed to roll
damage?
2 13s, a 19 and a 20, and 2 27s, it seems.
Yeah! The fuck, point?
We taking the d20? We taking the actual
Uh,
rolls here and ignoring.
Take the actual rolls and ignore the d20s.
Oh shit, I just saw the damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Have we rolled damage? I've not seen damage
There's
yet.
there's been no damage. I thought that was a
I'm
damage roll.
just
that
checking if-
D20s and didn't click it.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Why like you have a +9 to your damage mod?
No.
Fuck yeah.
How many?
Just
of those
Alvina's
hits?
a +8,
I rolled
so-
all in one.
I think it's at +8 to be honest.
The 13s don't hit. You're aiming for the captain. They do have a higher AC now, but not that much higher. So the 27s definitely hit. So roll for the 227s,
Okay, I'm just-
which
Double
might
check
be
it.
enough to take him out if you're high enough. Let's find out.
It's fine. If we manage to kill this guy down here, Alvina's gonna throw a fireball up at the lot of them.
Yeah, I need to double check how one thing.
Hide behind this cover.
Artificer gets plus d8s to spell attack damage, but I don't know if that's per beam or total.
Which one is it? Which
It's the Artificer Artillerist thing.
Artillerist. I'll just check.
Yeah. I'm just searching through my various things I can do.
Arcane Firearm, is that it?
That's the one, yeah.
Uses what goes to arcane firearm. This is a discipline. Different items. This is less difficult. You can.
You get a bonus
One.
on one of the spell's
Okay.
damage rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all fire and also 12 radiant. I don't know if they're fully immune or just resistant.
That's actually a good question. Yeah.
Just resistant.
They are standard asthma.
Yeah,
It's not the
that's
armor
16
boosting
damage
it.
then. Yeah. So 16 plus 6.
16 plus 6. Was that? Oh, normally plus 12, half to 6, or?
Yeah, normally plus 12, half to 6.
All right. Oh, he's still up then.
Oh.
Ah,
Managed to, luckily, that extra 20 health he got back. He's taking the brunt of that.
mm,
He still had a little bit even then.
These are mine, Errol.
Okay. Hey, the fact that they're having now to play defensive is really gonna.
I will say again. Are you sure you don't want to surrender?
I mean, he did cut the head off one of them, and you're shooting, like sniping one guy.
But Zormir is surrendering. That's the point, and we're going with
That was
a
a good
lot of
sentence.
people selecting 2.
Fireball.
I sawed off. It's gonna saunter up the stairs and fireball. It's like, shut up, I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping. Boom.
Yeah, I just love to think the fire team just pissed off and just throws a fireball at the.
We're on,
And then
we're on
goes back
team
downstairs to
route.
sleep.
I assume we're fireballing the guys in the sky.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I need 4 dex saves. Where's their dex?
He's
They
got
don't
pretty
have
low
proficiency.
DC if memory serves, right?
It's 15.
Yeah, it's only, yeah, I was
4
gonna say it's only 15.
d20. They'll have a plus
Can I
4
give my
to this.
Can I add my destiny to say he's really pissed off that they woke him up? Yeah, up he's up it a little bit.
Well, it's not his role.
Oh no,
No, it's
up
up to
the
DC.
save,
Right.
up the save a bit.
That doesn't make it doesn't make flavor sense to how fireball work. Like he's still getting it right in the middle of them.
All right.
Mhm.
Still them. You can use it to make one of them re-roll effectively like a silvery barbs because that's what it can do.
Good to the captain.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
wait until you see it. I'll do the captain first and then down in the descending order. So they need an 11 or higher to succeed.
Ooh.
One failed.
So captain does get an 11 higher to fail. So if you want to silvery barbs the captain with your destiny, now is the time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do it.
I'm fine with using my
Ah, and he
destiny on
fails.
that.
Hey!
Considering made me surrender.
All right, Fukyu, roll me. What was it? Full fireball. Since you love rolling fireballs, roll me 8d6.
Yeah.
I've just realised that I have the same fireball DC as him.
Is 25.
No.
Nice.
Good hit.
Captain with their 10 hit points left takes the full 25 to the face.
Hilariously, he was dead if he passed.
Top guy. Oh, top 2 also failed, so they take 25. You take 25. And you take half of that for 12. Well, and the captain begins crashing to the ground. Hit distance 0. There we go. I'm just going to move him away from the others to indicate that he's crashed.
Dibs.
Oh, I was going to call dibs. Ah, well, you can have dibs on that one.
Well, you still got to take out the other guys. They might be able to retreat with the captain. Luke Grimm, it's your turn.
Dibs on the guy I killed, then.
Mind sliver the one beside Alvina.
Yay.
All right.
Turn off his brain.
DC 17 intelligence.
Let's see what their modifier is. Intelligence plus 3, which brings them up to an 18.
15.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
they just
Little
succeed.
bastard.
That's by 1.
Gwen, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to use my action to start warming up the cannon. I'm going to
Excessive
go
force!
down the top. Like, see fuck you is hurt, and I'm just going to, from a distance, hit him with a healing word.
I thought you were going to hit him with a cannon for a
There you
second
go.
there. He's hurt! Now is the time! Bang!
Holy fuck, do you have a plus 17 to heals?
He's got the
I
crazy.
do.
He's got the crazy big like mega healing hat, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
What was adding to that again?
He's got the only
Crown of life. He's got the crown of life.
Yeah.
the golden crown.
A
The
crown,
You know, we-
crown made of
we,
pure gold arcanite.
Yeah, we did not describe Gwen as walking around with a golden crown enough.
Yeah. It's
I
just
feel like
doesn't,
we need to start doing that
it
more.
just doesn't come up, you know.
I mean, in fairness, I should really change the Hero Forge picture to have a
Yeah, I was gonna say we
massive
could make
shield and a big hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do we heal? Sorry?
And a gun. Now.
18.
18.
Actually, yeah. Now would be the time because you've got a cannon as well, and there is cannons on Hero Forge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have to work out if
I
you
will
can
take a look.
mount them.
There's a one-armed one. There's like a held one that you can do. It'll look a bit weird. It'll be like a proper like ship fantasy cannon, I believe, but it will definitely work.
It'll still work.
And plus,
Also, there's all the
time
tech
we
machine
use-
guns and stuff if you want to find one that looks better. So
Yeah,
When
Merida
does
is
he-
literally a minigun.
yeah.
Sorry.
when is usually a blur on the field anyway.
Yeah, Gwen, it should just be a sensor bar, which is this is moving that fast.
Just pure motion blur.
Yeah.
But that is Gwent's turn.
We didn't pick a support
Oh, yeah.
action.
Abby
Yeah,
stab.
pick an extra support action.
Just Abby stab is my vote.
Abby stabby?
Abby normal attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Abby
Abby, finish off one.
Abby normal attack.
Yep.
Alright, then.
I'm laughing because that's a reference to Young
Yeah, I
Frankenstein,
know.
but yeah.
Well,
Abby,
first attack takes out the 12 hit points left.
Hey, had a girl.
Hey.
Doesn't have any within range to the second attack.
Hey, she did a good job.
Well, it's more you guys don't get the bonus. But everyone within 60 feet of her gets a +1 to all their attack and saving throws until the next round.
Nice.
And only a +1 because they could not attack a second time mechanically.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny to me.
Yeah, she killed him too hard. It's like, oh, I thought he'd live longer.
Just stab the corpse to give us the bonus, you know.
Alright. Fuck you, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so the two next to me are dead.
Yep.
And it's just the three up in the sky.
Yep, and they are 90 feet above the ship.
And then 90 feet above. That's fine. So fuck you is gonna leap over the things and start running up the stairs. So he's got a bit of closer distance on him a little bit. And whichever one's looking the most hurt, he is going to
Probably the top one.
cast a firebolt at them.
Nice.
Okay.
For a 25 to hit with 22 fire damage.
Hell yeah.
Takes it.
Uh,
Alright.
Bonus action can't do much.
I've already got a bardic inspiration, so.
Anyone else want a bardic info?
I've already got one as well.
Just save it. We
save it.
might get some more stuff later.
Yeah, we're probably not going to get a long rest before we actually make it to the Firestar.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Could he essentially jump over the banister and hide?
Yeah, I'll allow it. You can
Yeah.
you disengage cover.
So,
Oh, actually, don't you have the?
jump
Do you have
over the.
Do you have a combat cloak?
Whips the lampshade
Yes, I
out.
do.
You could just do it. You do in
yeah,
plain view.
I've
That's
got
actually
bonus-
its ability.
Fair enough.
Isn't it all
I've got,
slightly obscured?
Yeah. Well, I've got
Yeah, I think
bonus action hide anyway, so. So am I rolling stealth?
Well, you're in an area that's
on
lightly
stealth?
obscured. You can hide as a bonus action, even. So it's like.
Oh,
Just...
so yeah, I'll jump over the banister
Yeah.
and hide then.
You hide behind one post and you're just gone.
And stealth.
Hey, hey
Bad
Gwen,
stealth.
do you remember what the second effect of the Crown of Life is?
We were never told.
Is this an ominous or Chris can't remember?
That sounds like an
No,
omen.
no, it's not an ominous. It's helping the players out.
Okay.
Because
It's all
you know,
you
not only does Gwent get a shit ton of extra because he gets expertise in healing along with their modifier. Also, if you heal a creature, everyone within 30 feet off that creature also regains hit points equal to your proficiency bonus.
Oh shit!
Oh, am I within 30 feet of people?
No, 30 feet of that creature that you heal.
You healed everyone. Hilariously, I think in this particular case, the only person who was hurt was fuck you. But no,
It's only absorbing or not
yeah.
taking
I
damage.
haven't taken damage yet. No one's attacked me yet.
No, everyone's just been targeting fuck you.
Yeah,
so,
everyone's been shooting fuck
Well, to be fair, Focus done the blunt of the damage this turn.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, one of the Imperial units is probably sending the guy with the most health, Southern guy. It's going to fly down and pick up the captain.
Bastard.
Hey,
Since
I called
it's an
dibs.
object, is going to start dashing away with the captain.
So he went 90 feet and he's 90 feet over there.
Since it's an object attraction to pick up a
Yeah.
unconscious person. The other two are going to provide covering fire. And
Are they also going to run?
fuck, Fuku's hidden.
Hmm.
It's gonna
I mean,
keep
he
shooting
only rolled a
Fuku.
13 stealth, so Depends what their
Probably
perception
pretty
is.
good.
Oh, that's actually good points. I'm pretty sure it's higher than that. 19.
Yeah. So I've rolled a 2.
Okay, I mean, you're like what? They'll move like 20 feet over just to get the shot down at you.
Oh yeah, convenient.
They're just that scared of you.
They're still
They're gonna
pumped
try
up.
and try to take you out. With their 2 pistol attacks, 15 to hit,
Miss.
16 to hit,
Miss.
Hey.
Yeah. 14 to hit.
Miss.
10.
Miss.
And then they're going to use their remaining 17 movement to start flying after the captain. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's slightly like 20 feet behind them.
Oh, they're 20 feet behind him. Perfect.
On the cannon.
No.
Fireballing.
Yeah, I'm gonna fireball.
Let's see, they're moving directly, but they're still at a weird diagonal because they're 90 feet up. I'm just gonna half the difference and say they're 130 feet from the ship. 90 plus 90. No, what's half? Like 40. What's 90 plus 40? 135.
135.
Can't do maths.
Wait, 130. 90
Is that
plus
from
9.
the ship itself?
Yeah, from the farthest point of the ship.
That's fine.
Oh, I've got fly active. That doesn't matter.
I literally just went, I'll fight. Oh, yeah, pick me up point. Pick me up point. I'll chase him down. Boom.
All right. As they're going to start recovering the captain, they've definitely. This is not their combat. All right, Alvina, it's your turn.
Yeah, Alvina's gonna run up to here, and they're that distance away, which is still fireball range.
What's the range of your fireball?
It's 120.
150 foot.
Wait, is it 150? I thought it was 120, but they're within range of it still because with explosion, it's about 150.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm sure it's 150 foot
Oh.
range for a fireball.
Really? I thought it was 130. Oh, it was 120. I might be thinking Pathfinder.
This party has a lot of fireballs.
You literally get. I just got level 2 pyromancy. I'm gonna use it.
All right, roll me a fireball. Let's see, I need 3 saves.
Yeah, fireball. It's DC 15, so it's not. Bing.
Come in.
1 definitely makes it. Actually, yeah, you said it is 11s. It's the same as sort off, so 2 fails.
Yep.
Yay! 24 fire damage. Boom. Also, ignores resistance to fire damage. They don't care, but it's a thing.
So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this guy's slightly further out. But it does get the one carrying the captain. Oh wow, they actually, to be fair, most of them have like above 80 health, so that they're good. Because these are the guys that have mostly held back so far. Other than that, third. Oh no, this guy's supposed to take half.
The guy took half was the one that had below health. Damn it.
No. It was the guy before him.
Ah, right.
I forgot the second guy was the one that saved.
That's fair.
The last guy is down to 25 hit points now. They were the lowest of them.
Come back, you sons of bitches!
At the point, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
If you keep flying me after them, I will keep throwing fireballs.
So they are 120 feet out.
135 feet out.
135 feet. Yeah, beyond 120 feet out. All of my attacks have 120 foot range.
It's fine, just get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said you had flying. You can fly.
You can fly!
Yeah, I'll just get closer.
Picking up Alvina.
Yep, pick up Alvina. Thanks to speed, we only actually get to like here.
It's fine, they're definitely gonna keep running.
Yeah, I can't reach them.
Damn.
You know, it was dash with Alvina then.
Yeah, it's dash for Alvina. It's 30 foot speed, so.
I'm just gonna move you a little bit because I've not actually moved them the full distance because of the map. So I'm just gonna move you another 5 feet.
It's an approximation, right?
Yeah, I mean the dash gets you within range of like even if they fly 90. Although actually they can
Wait,
start dash.
come back, we need to discuss your surrender.
Just as an application, you surrender.
Zormir, it is your turn. What would you like to do? By the way, you can get off the ground. You are no longer surrendering it.
Randy, turn the shipping after them.
All of you feel a lurch as the ship starts turning.
Like, whoa.
Fuck you! Get on the cannon. I'm
Wow.
going down to the below deck.
Would you like to use your ship's jump ability?
Oh, please. Directly in front of him. Jump directly in front and just slam into the side.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll spend the spell.
Pincer maneuver! Pincer maneuver!
Are you spending a spell slot on Randy?
Because the spell was. Oh, this is the jump on the ship, not the super
Not
jump.
the spell jump.
You're not the spell jump. No,
Okay.
the ship's movement ability is it can literally teleport because of its void engine.
Yeah.
It's its main ability in combat.
It's its thing.
Jump.
What
Yeah.
factor 9?
I basically put them on the other side of the ship
Ooh.
from us.
Yeah, they're just arriving there. Ignore the fact that you're over the deck.
Yeah, we know what I mean.
Um,
I'm not in the kitchen. As much as it's
suddenly everyone but Alvina and the Point, who've already left the ship,
Yep.
suddenly feels a sense of vertical as your body is squeezed and pressed as you are teleported, and the entire ship displaces in the astral or in the air around you, and you return just on the other side of the fleeing angels. As there's like a little bit of a disturbance in the air as suddenly air rushes into the vacuum behind Alvina and the Point, but you're able to fly past it for the time being.
Are they? Are we at the same height as them, or are we the same sort of height?
No, you can be at the same height as them.
It is
Yeah.
a teleport.
The ship can
sure.
teleport vertically.
Or, so they're just at the edge of the deck or something.
They're about to
Your
slam
momentum will
into it.
carry them. Yeah.
I guess I'll move towards the edge of the deck. And
Pickpocket the captain off him.
Pocket the captain off them.
would that take an action for us to do the jump, or am I still able to do my?
It will count as Randy's action. We'll count that as the next support round
Yeah,
and
just the
play around
support
with the
round.
timing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run up and punch this guy then.
Go for it.
Errol agrees. If anyone's looking at my stream, Errol is just directly on my shoulder.
What's the point of having a teleporting ship unless you use it strategically?
Yeah. Bang!
Both
bang.
hit.
Like he's dead.
Amazingly, still up.
Oh!
He had 100 hit points. You brought him down to 25.
Oh yeah, he was the high health one, wasn't he?
Yeah. Alterra, 2 of them are.
That's the worst damage.
Takes
for
the extra
punch.
6. Still up. 19 health. Alright, Zormir, is that you?
Yeah, that's everything. I'll basically just say to him, surrender! Because the captain told me to surrender, so I'm shouting at them, surrender in Celestial.
You can play it that game, mate.
In return, clearly panicked, exhausted from all of this shouting back at you, you may kill our bodies, but when we die, we will ascend to the Quartz Imperial Palace, and we will know Nirvana for our service.
No, I'm gonna eat
For
you!
the Empire.
Question.
Albie just shouts, I am going to eat you!
Question about these twisted silver things we have that trap our souls. We don't need to
Reverse-
choose those, do we?
Reverse pickpocket!
I never said anything about twisted silver souls. You mean your soul shards?
The soul shard.
That one, yeah, they're not
Yeah,
twisted
they're
silver.
not. Yeah, they're not twisted silver. Twisted silver seals
Sound
power.
nice.
So we don't need to attune to those, right? Can we just give
Reverse
one
pickpocket.
to the, just reverse pick one and say good luck with that?
I have some dragons that
Oh.
could use them.
I mean, technically, they are choice. When you die, you have the option of going into it. They aren't mandatory.
Ah, okay.
Like they're not soul cages.
That's what I thought they
Oh.
were. I thought they were like baby soul cages.
No, they are vessels that you can hop into before your soul, while your soul is departing your body, before it kind of goes off into the ether.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, the rest of you who are
Better
sus
get in.
about them now, actually, except going into them by...
Yeah, the point is though, it's a choice to go into it. You can then self-destruct while in it, but that will destroy your soul. There isn't an exit to it. So the only choice is at the point of entry.
Okay.
At that point, you effectively become currency.
All right, Lou, you've got your own soul cage, other than the one that
You're
you've been
currently
given.
in a soul cage.
Yeah, losing a soul cage. Heck, losing an everything cage, because it also has their body trapped.
Yeah. He's
Never
just
seen
in a...
but
Archie in there.
Lou, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, we knew he was in
They
there.
are flying back over the ship.
That's why he wasn't obliterated by the sphere of annihilation.
I'm
That was gonna kill.
Cast chill touch on the guy that's got the captain.
Oh, so he can't heal! That's just mean! I
Good
love
shout.
it!
What is that? An attack roll? Yeah, go for it.
Are
Yeah.
we the bad guys?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
we're the
Crit! Wait, you said it? That's exactly 25 damage!
Holy fuck.
You chill touch him to death.
Nice, Lou!
Well, I don't think he's regaining the points either way.
My god! Exact
shit.
lethal!
And I just shout, you had the chance to surrender.
We did
You may
offer!
not understand me, but I say it anyway.
You speak
like the
infernal, say it in infernal and really confuse them.
I like the feeling that I just watched two bodies fall towards me and shoved them to the side.
Ah!
Oh crap! Nice one, Lou.
Hey, now roll a deck save.
He's taking your role, Chris. He's taking your role.
Hey, you don't want these two.
It's cool, alright? It's cool, alright?
Or no, your jump does not recharge.
Yeah.
Because it's a 6 recharge. Anyway, so as Lou just knocks the guy out of the air, and Zormir does able to just knock them to the side because they're unconscious now. Gwen, it's your
They're
turn.
dead, aren't they?
Okay, right, I'm going to come out onto the top. And I was too busy with Hero Forge. Where are they all?
We jumped ahead of them. There's
Middle
two of
deck.
them here. There's two dead bodies next to Zorma because Lou just
There.
sniped one.
There.
Oh,
Because I brought a skeletal
Okay.
hand and pulled
We're
him
on the
back.
same level as well.
He went to the others.
enough. So let's take a look at which arcane can we want to try.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna
Do
shoot
you
him.
remember the arcane cannon has a minimum, could only fire above 600?
Oh no, I think it's his cannon, not one
Oh,
of the
no,
others.
yeah, my cannon. My
The,
cannon.
the magical
Oh.
item we made for it.
Jones is gonna get the fuck out of the way then.
It's just like,
Jones starts climbing the rigging to get a good look, and it's looks back at you aiming a cannon.
Oh, you
I've got a sneaking suspicion Abby's gonna just get out of the way here so that Gwent doesn't have to eyeball it between the
Yeah.
mast and her.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Part of
just try
Jones's
and
military expertise is
Don't
Don't-
go in front of the
don't go in
with
front of the
cannon.
Very advanced training for that one.
Yeah.
just want to get right in the middle of them. I'm going to try a frost shot.
I've never
Okay.
seen Knocking Cannon actually used, so I'm really excited. for
Let's
this.
hope it avoids Zormir.
I'm not
Second
sure
it
if I'm not sure if Gwent can.
I think I can give it a shot.
Wow, 1,200 feet.
It's a cannon.
Jesus.
It's a cannon.
So I'll be
Yeah, but
aiming,
1,200 feet.
high enough so the 30-foot radius does not get them.
Oh, he passed. They passed. One exactly passed. If it's Dex.
And they have a +4. It's con.
Oh, they passed even
But they
harder.
also have a +4 to con.
Yeah, but he also
15. Oh, 15 for the 11. They both pass.
did. Speed of reduced. We can still
On a
take half.
successful save,
This will save,
half
could take half
damage.
as much damage. Okay, so 26. Well, 13 damage. Still not
26
bad.
divided by 2 is good.
Which is a real shame because one of them has 25 health and it would have taken them out if they not saved.
I'll be-
God damn it.
But
We
they
don't have-
take the 13 each.
We don't have a reverse flash, unfortunately, do we?
Nope.
Neither of us are the right type of bard.
Yeah.
Where's our cutting words, damn it?
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to create a spiritual weapon just in between them.
Bink!
That's fair, that's fair. All right. Support round, what would you like to do?
Does the spiritual weapon hit?
Oh, yeah, you're actually able to think
It's
it.
attacks immediately.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can summon them,
Yes.
attack
Would
and
you like to
them.
attack the left one or the right one?
If you attack the one that's low health, you kill him.
Yeah, whichever one looks rougher.
Whichever one looks for, I'll give this one to you. It's like, give me an insight check to find out. No, you take out of the 12 hit points
Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
Do you think the momentum carries him onto the ship, or does he hit the side and fall?
How far away is he from the ship?
Yeah, like 10 feet. They were like they were flying very quickly. Like their momentum could carry
Probably
them
on
that
top of
distance.
it.
And how high was he?
They were like level with the top deck, so they were like just slightly above it, like 5 feet above the ground.
I think because their
Comedically,
speed.
my heart wants them just to bounce off the side.
You know what? I'm gonna have him collide right with the lip in front of Zormir, and I'll leave it up to Zormir to try and grab them if they've like with their
yeah.
reaction.
Oh, he's impaled on the mount. That's horrifying.
I got one.
You go
Zormir,
on.
would you like to use your reaction and try to capture the body and any loot that might be on the body,
Do it.
or are you going to save your reaction and let this guy fall and plummet down to the ground?
Do
I'll
it.
use my reaction and use my shield bash to bash him further back on towards the deck, 15 feet this way. So I just see him
Interesting.
fall. I just see him
I
falling
don't-
towards.
I don't think- I'm not sure
he's
that's how that
falling-
should work, but it's cool.
I feel like he's falling towards me again, and I feel like I'm going to get flattened, so how come up my shield and across the top of me, and like, oh, fuck. And I'll take being prone for this. Falling onto my back. Crap.
All right. That was your. Yep. It's now your support round. What would you guys like to do?
Command spiritual weapon. Have I be very confused on how to command it?
I mean, I don't think it would work on a spiritual weapon.
That's about the only thing I think that we've got.
Tarragon, intimidating glare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get their head out of the door.
The other one to come onto the ship.
Yeah, could Abby command us to get on the Alvina Point ship?
Oh,
to
actually,
get
wait a
closer?
minute. Is Abby's one a melee attack specifically?
I think so, yeah.
She does have a melee attack.
No, is it command? No, it says reaction attack. Oh, she's well out of range of me in point, though. Right.
Yeah, you guys have to fly back to the ship.
Yeah.
I quite like the Tarragon's intimidation stare.
Yeah, glare at him.
I think it adds to the end of the thing. I actually have quite high wisdom though.
It's worth a try.
But who knows?
She is a child.
Let's give it a shot. Let's find out. What we got?
Nope.
23.
He made it on the dice. He made it on the dice without the modifier.
Oh, modifier. Fuck you. Let's see if you can finish this guy up before he does any sort of final actions in desperation.
So
Self-destruct.
Fucky is going to run towards the edge of the ship. He's gonna. Let me double check my shoes. Can I add that into a range attack? When you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
Do you have a crossbow?
No, but I've got my short bow of warning.
Hey!
Ah.
Forgot you had that.
Yeah. It's because I bought it like a few sessions ago before we went into the dungeon.
Yeah, I remember it now. I just forgot you had it. I remember it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot with my short bow for. I'm gonna destiny that.
I don't even know what it is, but show up.
It didn't come
It's
up yet.
12 to hit.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to Destiny. That's better. For a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
With 6 piercing damage from that. But I'm also going to add in my Psychic Blades. Because it specifies...
Weapon attack.
Well, it doesn't specify it has to be a melee attack. It just says when you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. So that is an extra 5d6 psychic damage.
Ooh, 5d6.
The Psychic Blaze is
not great
crazy
roll.
good.
For
good
17
do it.
psychic.
Takes it. Still up.
Still up.
I think he's on like 3 or something.
Not
Oh,
much.
no, he's
else.
still got like 44 health.
Oh, fair.
This guy was like fully healed. Or not fully healed, but had barely taken damage before you guys started attacking.
Mm-hmm. Let me double see if there's anything else I can do.
20.
Bonus action wise. I'm gonna give Zormir a D10.
All right, is that you?
And yeah, that's gonna be me.
Okay, let's have a look here. Okay. That seems fair. Yeah. He is going to fly straight into the middle.
And self-destruct.
Wolfie, you know me so well.
Yeah. I understand the vibe of these characters. I'm very happy that Abby moved.
Wants to make sure he captures all of the body so he can try and destroy as many things as possible. Can't let the enemy have
Oh,
all that. Is that really 20? 20
25.
miles radius? Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that would catch a couple more people, but no.
It's because it's a double size
Yeah.
map, I think.
But anyway, so he is going to use his final stand ability for the Empire as he raises his fist up into the air and he declares, "In the name of the Emperor," and he is going to convert all of his remaining hit points into a radiant explosive damage.
Fun.
All 44 hit points. Fukyu and Zormir, give me a dex save. As radiant energy is unleashed from his exploding body.
Because
Beautiful.
it's
Look
an
at
ability, I can't even counterspell it.
No.
You cannot.
I can counterspell it though.
Well,
Ow.
it's
Counterspell
not
an
spell.
ability?
You need counter ability, not counter spell.
It's not a spell.
Ah,
Is the issue?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't counterspell it because it's not a spell.
alright, I thought you
Damn
mean
you, Fuck, you
you
stop
didn't have
confusing people.
counterspell.
Let me see if there's anything else I can do though.
Can you absorb radiant damage?
My absorb element don't work in radiant.
Maybe.
I don't know if normal
See if I've
absorb
got-
element works on it.
I'm pretty sure it's only chromatic.
That's right. I know that my chromatic absorb chromatic damage
Nah.
basically only does them, but I don't know if normal because I can never remember.
Yeah,
I
by
mean,
default, absorb element is chromatic.
Is it chromatic? Okay.
Is this just him innately exploding?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a radiant innate bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just having a look through my spells, see if there's anything
He
I
is
can do. to
sacrificing his
Because I was
life
thinking,
energy.
Bend luck, but no. He doesn't. have
Ben,
to
look,
roll
he's
with-
unlucky and can't explode his soul.
To be fair, neither of you are going to die here from this.
It's gonna hurt, but you'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I know,
hurt.
It's going
but
to destroy the loot.
It's going
Zormir,
It's going to damage the loot.
Fuck
That's what
you.
that's what the checks are going to be for in a second.
Zombie, sacrifice your role and protect the loot.
you got Randy.
Sacrifice yourself.
Sacrifice
Protect
your
the
loot. Protect the loot.
Okay, so you both succeed. You take
if
half
you're gonna-
damage, so
If
22.
If one of you are willing to use your destiny, I'll put my shield across the commander's body to seeing what he's doing and
Oh,
take the brunt
yeah,
of
I'll
it.
use the
Yeah.
destiny for that.
I
Yay!
was gonna say, you can use my destiny as well, just to double it up.
Yay! Two loot.
You have there's only so much space on the shield. You can guarantee one.
I cover the commanders because I think
Yeah,
if
Zormir's
he's
shield is not that big.
if he's got, unless I,
The captain's gonna have the
unless
best
I,
stuff.
unless I take off my armor and put on the other person, which it,
That'd be hilarious. Yeah.
I know. There's like a an anime level of
Yeah, that's
build up
the thing.
flair to this guy that will be on screen for 10 minutes, but I'm pretty sure it's not actually a 10-minute explosion.
Yeah.
I don't think you have time to doff your armor as an action, like put it on the other guy, dress him up.
Now, I think the only way we're getting 2 loots is if Gwent
Yeah, but he just
decides to
lays it
jump
on
in as
top
well,
of
and I
him.
don't think Gwent's gonna jump in. I'm gonna be honest. So
Not for loot.
that's what I mean.
cover-
That's the only way I could see us getting 2. Is if Gwent
But
does it,
yes, you
I don't-
guarantee protect the commander from the explosion with your shield and yourself.
I also think it's basically because the commander might have important
Makes sense.
stuff on him.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
the
Oh my
captain's gonna
God.
have some
If nothing else, we get a
really
laser.
Gwen.
important shit.
You know what? I will use my reaction and I will take the damage from it as well to save this loot up here.
Yes, he did it!
Yeah, and the point is,
Hero sacrifice.
So I'm
Careful
only
with
using my
Discord.
destiny to let Zormir do it.
You know this is an attack, right?
Oh, come on, it's cool though.
I mean, it's kind of an attack.
It's
but
cool.
Sure, why not? Okay.
Aw.
Use my destiny for whatever you like. Oh wait, no, I've used it.
And what is Gwen's motivation in protecting this loot, given they're still struggling to protect humans?
The loot might protect us. I don't know. I've got nothing for you, buddy.
That's a
God-
good point. Fuck it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
loot can burn.
No, I was about to say, your god told you to be more heroic, so you think like Alvina. Suicidally insane.
Take the stuff. No, actually, fuck the stuff.
Yeah, Gwen goes, I'm gonna protect. Wait a minute, I don't care.
I didn't know
You can get to
Gwen.
cook somewhere else.
Armor isn't.
No,
I'll
Gwen wanted
happily
celestial
use
steel
my
armor that
reaction.
badly.
I'm happy to use my reaction and just cancel and go like, actually, no. Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this? Yeah, Alvina would have.
doing it.
Alvina would have.
You're
Alvina absolutely would have jumped on it, but she's not on the ship.
You can change that beard by doing this.
Nah.
Channel the beard. Yeah, you channel the beard and just
We
wrap.
already know Gwen doesn't like the beard he's gonna get in 10 years.
+2. Good.
True that.
Okay. Yes, those who failed the save 22 damage. Is Fuki still up by any chance?
He passed it, so I imagine 11 doesn't down him.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
he's,
44. It's half to 22.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's still up, barely.
Gwent
Yeah.
healing. Gwent healing coming in clutch. I'm pretty sure.
I just want to know if the souls of these soldiers, as they're like floating, detaching from their body, get like a little vindication of, yeah, we got 'em down. Instead, they just go, oh, for fuck's sake, still can't take him out.
Just shout,
He is
like, fingers up.
immortal.
Yeah, flips the birds up into the sky. Immortal goblin for the win, bastards!
Up yours, God!
So did that take
Still
full
can't let me down.
Did I take full damage or half damage for protecting that guy's body with my shield?
Still half damage, so it's just the 22.
Okay. Most
That's
of
the
my
destiny score.
most of my 10 hit points absorbed that.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of this central guy. The exploding guy definitely destroys his
yeah.
loot.
Oh yeah, he
That's fair.
He obliterated.
But yes, we come to the end of initiative. You have survived your encounter with the Imperial unit.
We dealt with the toll collectors, guys.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're back on the ship now, so I'm just gonna put. Us...
Yes, you can.
Now I'll just drop Alvina here and fly back myself.
I will
He's
rocket
getting
jump
hit with-
myself and grab your leg
Oh.
and take you down with me.
I know
Alright.
fucking
I'm going
Ricky
down.
wants one of
You're
these
coming
guns.
with me.
For everyone who is not Zormir and Fukyu, roll me a d20 for a luck check to see how intact the equipment is for these Imperials.
14! Yay! I'll take the 14.
Honestly, a 4 makes sense.
That's the one immediately in front of you. It's just gone.
No.
12, okay.
That's not bad.
To be fair, I'm gonna have the 4 be the one right next to the guy because it makes the most thematic sense.
Oh, I assumed that one was just gone. Because we've only made 4 rolls.
1, 2,
Is it
3.
an ability check,
4.
Chris?
There's 4
Oh.
guys left. Oh, I already got rid of the other guy. There was a guy next to him.
Oh, okay.
Chris,
Yeah.
Because they're 6 altogether.
That's what I was thinking.
No,
Yeah,
this
we're
is just a fate die. This is just luck.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is
no, I think you did say before. You could use his bend luck on it.
You did.
oh, for bend luck. Oh yeah,
Okay,
that's fair.
specifically his luck. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a luck check, so it makes sense. You're slightly more lucky,
So,
and it is for loot. So
yeah,
it's
I'll, roll that d4. What does that take?
Oh,
me?
I don't think the
16.
Oh, it matters. If it matters.
so that brings you up to 16.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of luck check this is.
Okay then. So 4 guys destroyed. No loot is recoverable from there. For the points one, we'll call that the guy by Zormir. 1 piece of equipment is recoverable from him.
Yeah, okay.
Don't know if I want to randomly roll for this or
I'd say
have you
random
guys
roll
just
it.
pick random roll it.
Random
He
roll it
has, like,
feels fair.
3
Honestly.
pieces. I'll give him 4. I'll give him mysterious 4 if I am. I don't know what it is yet.
It's his wing pack, his armor,
That's
maybe the
it.
healing module and the sword.
Well, the armor is the
Oh, it's the
healing.
wing. That's what I mean. The specific like that. I thought that could have been a different item.
Celestial
I mean,
communicator
a
or something
little
like that.
disc.
Oh,
Yeah,
communicator.
I want to have like a communicator or something. I'll bring it
Oh,
up in a
his
sec.
gun. It's his gun.
No, it's already his sword, gun, his armor.
Yeah, cool. I forgot
I
the
guess
gun.
the wings could be separate.
It'd be one. It'd be an interesting one because then you can have guys
Interesting
on
We
example.
would
foot.
want it to be separate from the armor. Yeah, the
Yeah.
wings will be a separate piece because
Yeah.
it makes sense for them to be detachable from the armor.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4. For the other ones, 2 pieces are recoverable because they're above 15. So yeah, Gwent's luck gets you an additional piece.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, Wolfie's is below 15.
Yeah, mine's 14. I don't think I have anything for it unless I want to destiny. Which I don't
Yeah,
want to.
10 to 14, you get 1 piece. 15 plus, you get 2. 20 plus, you get 3.
Yeah, we have one.
There's always some damage.
Yeah, we have 1, 2. I think.
Alrighty then, and then you get everything from the captain. So
Yeah.
you get all 4 for his. So you get guaranteed at least 1 of everything.
Hell yeah.
Let me get out my notes. Gotta actually keep track of this damn loots. So I can inevitably refer back to it when everyone's forgotten what the hell they've looted. Because you guys are terrible at keeping track of all your loot.
Hey, I have all mine written down.
like-
Unfortunately, it's just in one giant list. So I have to find it. It's on here.
And I'm going to write down.
To be
mine
fair,
for
if it's buried deep in your list and you never use it, it probably means that you're probably not going to use it anyway.
Yep.
You know?
I have a magic key. Don't know what it's for. Just randomly
No.
scroll
And
through
that's
my
just,
list.
like, vials of
Echo's key.
unidentified
Oh yeah!
stuff.
I've just realised at some point in a vignette, I should have just realised at some point Damien would have seen Alvina playing a lyre at some point. And it's like, that's mine! And then she have written Darkside's Lyre in my inventory.
Oh, that's funny. Alright. Let's go around then. So let's start with Alvina. Roll me a d4. I put a number to each of the items.
Yeah.
As you pick up this guy next to Abby.
Yeah.
You for the most part, his steel armor is entirely blasted apart. There might be some salvageable celestial steel units for Zormir.
Yeah.
But most of it is completely burnt away beyond recognition. Luckily, he was lying on his radiant pistol,
Yes!
and that has survived the blast.
Alvina gets a gun.
Fortunately, because he was lying face down, his wings are also completely destroyed, and the longsword at his side has been melted beyond recognition.
Cool.
But you get 1 radiant pistol.
Alvina is very happy. She actively wanted a gun. So...
Fuck you wants one of the guns as well, but
Let's see if there's any more.
It gives Alvina a range attack that isn't a fire, is the main advantage of it.
Let's see who rolled for the other ones. Luke can split his. We'll come back to Luke because that's for 2. The point, as you also come in and check the other one, also roll me a d4.
Okay.
Get rid of these as we check them. I've already taken note of them.
That'd be good if
Also, remember, Fucky, we've got 1 of everything. At least we definitely have another gun. I hit a roll. 4! I think that's... Oh, is that the wings?
4 are the winged pack.
Ooh. Fun.
So you get 1 of the wing pack.
Oh.
And last but not least...
And point
let's
is gone.
So I'm using my work laptop as a Discord host, and it's not plugged in, so it just went to sleep.
Yeah.
That's quite funny. Lou, roll me 2d4s. As the guy you pick up has 2 usable pieces of equipment.
Two.
I'm assuming the other one has to be reroll because they don't have duplicates, right?
Well, to be fair, Lou has rolled 2 and 4, and then rolled 2 and 1 and 1.
Oh, I thought I didn't see the 2 and 4.
So I'm gonna go with the 2 and 4 because I assume
Oh,
Lou clicked
yeah,
twice.
I didn't see that either.
Pistol and a jetpack.
I just saw the 2-1.
Yeah, because they went back to back.
Then
Wings
hilariously that is. Oh wait, no, it is 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the pistol and the wing pack again.
Hey.
Apparently, all of the swords have been destroyed.
Unfortunate. It's fine. We've got one. We got one.
Because I disconnected, I didn't actually hear what I got.
You got the jetpack.
Jetpack, nice. Jetpack.
Well, the wing pack, but yeah.
Well,
Close enough. Close enough. You know what I mean?
See what its abilities are. I might trade.
We've got a few of them. So
I've also already got 3 different ways to fly.
yeah, Alvina can't currently fly. It depends if they're attunement or not.
Yeah, probably give them like almost like a boots of flying ability where they have to like recharge on radiant energy.
Yeah.
Well,
but
I
they
exude that anyway, so
Yeah.
you are an Asmar, yeah. That's funny. You just have to have them like just have the point like cuddling them during the night while they sleep.
Point, you're getting a pile of equipment to just sleep on.
put them under my bed.
That's actually what I
Yeah,
was thinking. Just like stick them under your bed.
I quite like
gotta
the
sleep
effects of the
mattresses
wings
on
of boots recharge like 2 hours of flying every 12 hours. So they are just a reflavored winged boot.
Winged
Okay.
boots.
They do take up your cloak slot though,
Well, I can't use them. Fuck it.
Ah,
because you can't have the benefits of a cloak while also having a backpack over it. You get one back
You
slot.
get a back slot, yeah.
Wings. So
Which Alvina really needs
what
that
I
+1
thought
saves
was
and +1 AC.
Zormir the point.
It's
could
fine. I can
Attach them to me.
fly later. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
You're gonna lose your cloak ability.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I imagine them as actual wings, not a backpack. So I was like bolting them onto me or welding them.
I mean, for
on.
you, yeah, it would actually be welding one to you. So.
Yeah, but they interfere with a cloak. You end up getting your cloak tangled in them, and it chokes you to
capes.
death.
I'm
No
assuming
capes.
I'm assuming the wings actually flap, being the major part, right?
Yeah, because
Well, they don't like flap like actual wings. They kind of exude energy and like vibrate.
Yeah,
But
so
they
you'll get
still-
the coat tangled. Yeah, it doesn't work.
they're B-winged.
They also get pretty hot.
Hummingbirds.
You
They
know,
just
burn your
burn the
cloak.
cloak.
Can
You've all seen mechs fly with
Yep.
their mechanical wings.
Yep.
would it be worth
I've seen Esca
rolling
flying.
in? Would it be worth rolling an investigation to see if there was any notes or anything or orders on the
Captain.
captain?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Okay, what does the radiant pistol do, by the way, damage-wise?
Ooh.
Where did I put it? Oh. I think it's 4d6.
46, okay. Is it just 4d6 radiant, like, weapon attack, as in she uses dex? Is it just basically that?
One second, I was just double checking what the hell Sorry, I'm writing something down right now.
I've just written source type angel gun. Yeah. If these things aren't I've got an idea which probably wouldn't actually take that long for you to build, Zormir.
What?
It'd like actually wrist mount it for Alvina. So I can have my 2 weapons in my hands, and if I want, I can shoot without having to switch weapon.
Dude, that's just a strap and a piece of string attached to the trigger.
Pretty much. Well, it's what the ones have on the, what's it called? Like Custodies or
Sanguinary.
Grey Knights
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff.
Oh, Stormbolters.
Pretty much, it's wrist-mounted Stormbolt specifically.
Yeah.
Because, there's the Terminator ones that aren't.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I just imagine Absalom.
Absalom will work. Mostly because it looks cooler.
But yes, it's 4d6 radiant damage.
4d6 radiant damage ranged weapon. Oh yeah, what's its ranges as well?
I think I've just been going with 120 because it's kind of like a
120.
firebolt but souped up. Yeah.
One,
I don't think it has a.
No, it has a long and short. It just has 120 range.
Yeah, because it's more the energy dissipating. So I'm
Cool.
I'm treating it more as just
It's
a magic attack.
It's a magic attack
I
that
was
uses
gonna say,
Dex, basically, right?
It's basically, I was going to say, it's like a reflavored guiding bolt.
A
Yeah,
shitty,
but
a shitty
it is
With longer range.
Yeah.
120 Dex based weapon.
Cool. Pistol.
Which is a really powerful.
It's really handy.
Pistol.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew.
I have not considered how it's powered. I actually don't know how it's powered. I'll give some thought to this.
It can go under the bed with the wings.
Just go to the bed with the wings. I don't think I care enough. It doesn't do enough damage to really justify a resource for it.
It could be just the one of any kind of energy can be put into it, and Alvina could just like heat it up, and it'll probably work. Like jury rig it, if anything else.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna assume it has enough like innate energy ammo in it to not worry about it for the foreseeable future.
Oh, it's got the freaking the ferry guns from Artemis Fowl. It's like, this is a nuclear battery. It's gonna outlive you before you need to reload.
Or it gathers energy from the
Sun
surrounding.
or something. I don't know. It's not a big gun yet. The big guns will worry about it.
It's got a solar recharge.
Yeah, when we get the radiant minigun, we can
Ooh,
worry
I
about
actually
it.
kind of like it being solar powered.
Solar power gun? I'm down
Oh,
for
I
that.
like that.
I'm down for
Because it's
solar.
radiant and they
Yep.
Plus I'm now imagining the Empire is just like basking in like an artificial sun.
Oh, they've
It's
got
like
a solar
I'm
engine?
doing some world building now.
They've got a solar engine just in there, and that's where they recharge all their weaponry. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I like the idea that the like almost core the mad core is inside this solar engine and almost as if like they are the light, they are the deity of the Empire.
That's really cool. I like that. Laser gun. And it's a non-attunement, I'm assuming. So
Correct. It's not an achievement.
yeah.
We'll count it as
What else did I
a
get, Chris?
you also got an extra pistol and a wing pack.
Oh, pistol as well.
So you have 3 pistols, 3 wing packs, some celestial steel armor, and a radiant sword.
Oh, that's a point. What's the radiant sword do?
It's just a reflavored like Deva weapon.
Oh, okay, the default Devo weapon. So magic attack does a significant chunk of radiant and is just normal sword otherwise.
Yeah, only it's a long sword, so it's a D8 or a D10. But it does 4d8 radiant damage. I've been using the flare of like they like rev it up and they just like have the radiant energy kind of chainsaw around it during the attack rather than it always being on.
Yeah, which is cool. And very, very fluffy. Because they actually have to power it. It's not just an innate thing for them, which is very, very neat. Do you want it pointed? Do you want me to have it?
Well, are you going to be able to wield it with all your weapons?
Yeah, I've got my attunement swords. It's not attunement anyway, but I can just alternate
Yeah,
it.
that thing.
I've got 2 weapon fighter, so I can literally freely switch between them if they're not attunement, just outright.
Then yeah,
Similarly,
you're
it's gonna be
more
solar
likely
powered.
to use it than I am.
Cool. So radiant longsword, also solar powered. The pistol. Just gonna put effectively what I've
I mean, it
scrapped out.
makes sense for the wings to be solar powered as well, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's now solar powered. The wing packs are effectively boots of flying, and they require solar power to solely charge them back up.
Yeah, it's just a it's not a plus on it, is it? Yeah, the Radiant Longsword is just a standard magical longsword with 48 Radiant.
Oh yeah, plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
So who's taking the
Like,
wing?
there's just built in.
Who's all taking the wing packs? Who's taking the guns?
I've got
I mean,
one
Fucky
gun,
wants a
and
gun.
I've got one gun and the sword. I don't know what the armor does, but I'm sure someone can make some fun use out of it. Apart from you,
so-
Zormir, unfortunately.
The Celestial Steel armor is a is an AC 17 plate.
So one
Okay.
less than normal
Yep.
plate. Okay.
One less than normal plate. However, ignore the part where the Deva touches another creature. Technically, if you touch one of the another armor, you can put your charge into the armor, which is how it's flavoring how they were doing it. For you guys, since none of you are going to be wearing the armor,
So we think.
I think Gwent might.
unless you get a second. Well, sorry, unless you get a second set of armor.
Mm.
How
Yeah.
about we keep until we know who can wear the armor. We keep the armor on the ship, and me and Point can analyze it, and if we can make another set of it,
Yeah.
that makes more sense than because I'm not sure how many people can use heavy.
I can't.
Mm.
I don't
there you
get
go.
any of my benefits.
Cool. Celestial Steel armor, plate 17. 3 times a day. Also requires solar recharging. The wearer touches another creature wearing Celestial Steel, or itself. Really should say itself there. The target magically regains 4d8 plus 2 hit points and is freed from any curse, disease, poison, blindness, or deafness.
I might try that one on just to see if it affects my
See if it
mad
fits.
thing.
You can wear it, then yeah, go for it.
It's honestly 3 times per day heal, and more importantly, a lesser restoration. It's pretty good.
The
Yeah.
problem for you,
I mean,
Point,
we
is
can
it's
just
heavy.
like keep that in the med bay.
The problem for
So,
you,
I
Point,
mean-
it's heavy.
Just put it on right now.
You
Just-
just be one.
just
You
to
just be
see if it-
bimbling.
Just to see if it deals with the whole can't turn down food thing. And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, I'll offer you one of the random
that is a
snacks
curse.
that Elvina has.
Interesting.
Possibly.
So if you think it makes more fun plot sense that it doesn't, it doesn't.
I feel like it's outlived its enjoyment.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like gimmicks only go so far.
So in that case, So I'll do that. It might be worth putting that in the med bay as kind of a stasis chamber.
We use it as a Bacta tank.
Yeah. Just
Quickly,
if we
get the Celestial Steel on them.
Yeah, just like, put them in. If they're missing a limb, put them in. Less restoration. Put them out again.
What's funny? I mean, it doesn't regenerate.
Okay. But if they're cursed,
It does
put them in.
curse, disease, poison, blindness, or deafness.
Wait!
I like the
You
fact
know,
though
I
it
could just
requires them to
Remove
use
your
an
curse
action.
if you wanted.
Yeah, but then we don't have to use. Basically, it doesn't waste your spell slot.
So the wearer would have to be conscious enough to use an action to heal themselves.
Okay.
It
Because
could
either
back.
yourself or another person wearing Celestial Steel.
That's why I'm saying we study it, unless someone can actually
Yeah,
use it.
study it, see what we can do.
And we're still in the middle of trying to get to the place in the high combat situation. Let's worry less about the loot now.
Hey, I've got a new sword that adds to the list of swords. This might come
Yeah,
up.
yeah. The DM's not going to start a whole new combat this session. This is just loot now. You could do the high stakes combat next week. In terms of investigation, I'm trying to think how their communication works. You find a sending stone in some flavor of imperialism.
It'd be like a coin, probably, right? Like some sort of like
No.
little coin communicator type thing.
Would it be like a medal or an emblem?
Oh, could be an emblem.
A little stun.
Oh, a little sun. Praise the sun!
Whichever unit they work for.
I like how this whole like mythos of the Empire like worshipping the sun only works if you understand that Alterra doesn't have a sun.
Sun. Yeah.
That's it is different. It's like, oh yeah, they worship the sun. That makes sense. No, you don't understand. Alterra doesn't have a sun.
There isn't a sun. They worship.
Therefore, it's unique.
But this
They
is an
worship a
Altsphere.
ball of fire that's in the sky. We don't understand it.
It's not for us to question why.
Look, I don't question religion.
I think it'd be an emblem from whichever god their unit's under or something.
It's Rara, right?
Yeah, I think she is the new nature god. One second, actually.
She's the one that all the dryads worshipped. And
Hmm.
is also, weirdly, the reason why the two gods we've met are the ones that Alvina has real beef with. We've met the destruction god and the nature god. Both of which Alvina is mad at.
Rara ate the god of plants, the god of critters, the deep earth, and beasts.
Yeah. And Alvina's gonna eat her.
Thus, she is the god of secrets and
Given half a
creatures and
chance,
plants, and effectively becoming the god of nature because she's the god of creatures and plants.
She's got enough of the domain that she is now the god of nature.
She got 3 of the domain. Who got the other ones?
I imagine the butcher got at
Oh,
least
escape.
one, because I think some of the nature domain is.
Yeah. No, the butcher.
Because he got the entire Tempest domain, didn't he?
He got pretty much the entire Tempest domain, plus some of the trickery domain for the assassins,
Yeah.
as well as obviously his based war. Cause the Mad Emperor himself got the god of seasons and change. Ooh, as well as god of the sky. That makes sense.
That does make a lot of
And
sense.
god of the sea.
That really makes sense, actually.
Also makes sense.
Yeah.
He also got Zool, the god of health.
Ah, Zool!
Ooh, and Loom, the god of light.
Yeah.
Hence the sun.
He literally has all the main, like, this is the Pantheon leader ones that you think of immediately when you go, God Pantheon leader.
Yeah, I think I grouped most of the gods by what would make the most sense for their new hierarchy.
Yeah.
In effectively the one above all god of divinity. Then the heretic one, blah blah blah. The rest. To be fair, some of the gods did escape, and
Yeah.
some of them are currently in
We've met
the renegade.
We've met a few of them.
I have a list here of who's MIA, who's deceased, and who's still alive.
I'm looking forward to us accidentally finding some random NPC who's unconscious and also has lost their memory. It turns out they're a freaking god. They're a god. They're a god who've forgotten they're a god.
Well, as far as because Gwent probably has the most knowledge of that, not like Gwent pays attention. The current 3 MIA god who they don't know what's happened to them are Melody, the god of music.
Yep.
Who knows?
Who knows what happened to them?
Points god.
Ryan, the god of heroes.
Yep.
Apparently,
Who likes
uh,
Alvina or got told that he would like Alvina, something like that?
oh yeah, because they're the classical god of reckless heroes. They are the protagonist god.
Yeah, like so.
Funny
I
thing
can't
is,
remember
we know-
who told them that Alvina would like Alvina, or he told them in some flashback image, but I remember that happened.
Also, Zomir, roll me 4d6. As well, apparently, because you did get told Melody and Ryan disappeared because they were
Yeah.
trying to effectively find new help, and were trying to, potentially find help from outside the sphere.
Yeah.
Particularly find where the arch powers had went to.
Mm.
5, 6, 6, and 4.
That's fine. I just need their total.
12.
As well as the stranger god
21.
of mystery is MIA.
21 total.
Because of course.
Yeah. They were missing action before the war, actually. They just haven't been found yet.
What was it? 21.
21.
Yeah.
You also find 21 Imperial credits.
Ooh, add to the pile.
What are these the equivalent of? Who knows?
We
They
can...
could be gold, they could be silver. I don't know what the
Be
inflation's like in the Empire.
Didn't we go the
Give me
Empire ones are
platinum.
Electrum, aren't they?
No, they have their own. Theirs is made of celestial steel.
Ah, whose was it?
So you find they have actual like stamped credits.
Yeah.
They're made of precious metal.
They make their own currency.
Each of the factions has their own currencies.
Yeah.
The primordials use gold because it's an element. so they still use
Yeah.
the elements for their currency.
It makes sense.
Same with the Noids, unless they're using their Phoenix emblems.
Yeah.
The Empire uses their Imperial credit system in order to control currency in their own domain, and the Republic uses Spectre coins
Yeah.
and various other ethereal currencies.
I've also just realised there's a very good.
Crypto.
I've just realised there's a very good chance we killed these people and stole their lunch money. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
But yes, you do find their communicator that we're just gonna have the emblem of the sun so far. It's a very strange round shape. You're not quite sure what it is, what it represents.
It's a fireball, clearly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's clearly a fireball.
Yeah.
Well, it's a flat fireball. It's a circle.
Fire disc.
Fire disc.
It's a representation of a fireball.
Yeah.
It appears to be effectively a sending stone.
It's an angry frisbee.
Can I use a sending stone?
It's a frisbee with spikes.
You can use it if you know anybody else who happens to have a Imperial sending stone on them. Is designed only to be a communicator between the Imperial communicators.
I
You
might!
need to know the person.
I might.
Or
Alvina might know someone who might have one.
Would it work if I was trying to use it to one of the other Imperials around here? One of the other ones.
What's its range of a sending stone again?
It's planar.
I might prank call the Dryad at some point.
No, I feel like I still have to abide by sending stone rules. You still have to be aware of what you're connecting. It's not like a radio, just by the nature of D&D.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to know the individual. Which, again, there's a chance Alvina might know somebody. I don't think she wants to talk to them, but I think she knows them.
No.
Well, who knows? They might actually be on the ships that you're about to counter.
Yeah. The Dryad I had a
It
nice
was
chat
more
with.
if I was able to communicate with other ones, I had an idea for something to try and do. But if we can't communicate to any of the other ships without actually knowing someone on there, then it won't work.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only
You can play around with it magically. There might be some other features on it in terms of like checking into an area.
It's got Flappy Bird on it.
I was gonna say it's got snake.
But from your immediate examination of it, you're pretty sure that is effectively an encrypted comms that requires a deliberate connection, and you can't just there might be like a ping effect to effectively let people who also have a stone know you're here. But also, you technically target the stone itself and not the person holding it, so it might be possible someone might target your stone.
Oh, it could be handy for just that, if nothing else.
Yeah, so you might be able to get someone communicating with you.
Yeah, we might intercept a communication and know something about it.
Yeah, because basically I was want to try and communicate that we needed reinforcements over here to try to pull some of the more of the vessels going after the.
I'll
fire
roll
star.
fate die in a second, and we can see what fate decides.
It'll decide.
But as you continue underway, you are a couple hours away from the fire star itself, which I actually need to do a map for next week to do an
bad
aerial
point.
well.
Yeah.
Nah,
We didn't
I
air
might
it.
just do abstract.
We've got the actual fire star itself
Yeah.
battle map because we can do it in the garden if all else fails.
Oh, I meant more with the ship encounters.
That's what I
Whether or
was
not I
meaning.
want to do it at this scale.
Yeah.
They might come and try and encounter you. Why is the Dawn Riser so big, actually? Dawn Riser can't be smaller.
It was so big previously just so we knew where the fuck we are.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to see at that size.
Yeah, to be fair, it's got a giant text saying Dawn Riser on it.
Yeah. I think that was the only reason. So now that we have scale.
We'll zoom in onto the map.
It's fine.
But let's have a look. Zormir, roll me a d20. Let's see if anybody tries to communicate you asking where your unit is.
Go on, that 20.
Asking for an update.
2.
Oh,
I don't know if that's.
Apparently,
yes
your
or no.
unit is the unit that attacked you is very trusted. Do not need to be checked up on.
We're the toll booth. They were the toll booth people.
And as the hours tick by, the rest of you kind of can catch up on your remaining sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough for like a short rest. You don't get another long rest. You already had your long rest. It was like a couple hours before dawn.
hilarious because it's 2 hours. Even Alvina can't get another longer.
But as you start approaching the Firestar, you can already see the combat has begun. The battle has begun. The Firestar has been decked out with some of Bastion's largest cannons, and you can see they've tapped into the fire stream. As you can see giant fireballs being launched from the Firestars at the weaving celestial ships. They almost have this kind of sleek sailing boat design to them if they were made of celestial steel with metallic gleaming into the skylight. But they also have these very large semi-transparent sky sails on them that they're able to utilize more efficiently in the atmosphere than your guys' ship can.
I have my mental picture is like a Greek trireme, but metal. That's the kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably going to lean more into like a Greek, because they are supposed to be mimicking effectively the Olympic gods.
Yeah.
In that they're complete dicks.
They are assholes in like 99% of the time.
Yeah, so it feels like a good inspiration for the Mad Court. So having them have like these Greek sailing ships would be pretty good. But they are racing through the sky. Their ships are probably about half the size of the Dawn Rider. They are more designed for scouting the immediate vicinity than they are for prolonged combat. These are definitely more quick skirmisher ships sent out, and probably only have enough fuel and supplies for like a couple days trips rather than weeks or months like your ship would be designed for. Because yours is a more long-term traveling vessel.
Yeah.
As you approach the ships, the whole point of sending out the other guys was to check on you and see if you were an allied vessel. The fact they've not checked in, do they suspect you? One of them is going to disengage and is going to start veering towards you to actually verify this fact. The other two will keep engaged with the Firestar.
Check the bodies for any sort of what unit or whatever they're in.
Oh yeah, I quickly rummage through the guy who's actually like got a body.
Or that.
So,
Oh,
the other
actually, I've got
guys?
an
No,
idea.
we've not met them.
I've got an idea.
Take
We're
all the
wearing all
loot,
their
throw
loots,
the
but-
bodies over the body. Throw the bodies overboard.
No, I'm not gonna throw the bodies
I didn't see
overboard.
anybody.
I'm not throwing the bodies overboard. They're getting thrown in the dragon room. We got 2 hours. They need eating.
Oh no. Oh.
My babies need food. Okay.
We're gonna feed them the souls of our enemies. Well, to be
Yeah.
fair, they can't get their souls.
No, they can
The
eat the
souls already
bodies.
left the
They
body.
need meat still.
They need stuff.
I'll feed the owlbear head if you want it.
I really should get back on training Amy.
Alvina's fine doing the extremely grisly work to anybody else. She looks surprisingly nonchalant. Horrifyingly nonchalant, probably.
I mean, I can dress those guys up.
She can. She's good at cooking, so.
That's what I'm saying. She can dress them up.
That was what her 2 hours was.
Like, I can't sleep.
She already slept. She slept 4 hours. That's all she needs. Also, I gained literally nothing from a short rest. I used one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't sleep.
Actually, do I gain a
Do
fireball?
that instead.
Do I get a fireball back from a short rest? I think they're on long rest as well. Yeah, per long rest. Yep. Yeah, I don't get anything back from
You
it. So.
rank den unit.
Usually it's usually it's individual rank unit. Since we're not using the other thing, can we detach a shoulder plate from the guy, like the actual captain insignia, and put it on someone? Put it on point! Here's a captain insignia for you.
Yay.
You've been promoted.
Alright.
And
Cool. You find that the captain is from unit S378, C2B7.
Yeah, you're a bit off with 2, I'm not gonna lie.
As the very quickly structures the entire military organization of the Imperial Empire.
I've got a
we're not going to go into details of
I've got a
Yeah.
mental image. These ones are gonna be like code like that. The primordial's probably gonna be like designation, and I imagine it's gonna be freaking actual code for the.
Just like an encryption code.
Yeah.
In public.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, the monarchy, the primordials are quite easy because they're aligned with chaos and therefore don't believe in organized structure.
Exactly. It's just gonna.
They have names, god damn it, and
Yeah.
they're gonna point that out like, I'm sorry, you trying to distill me down to a number? I'm a person.
Person. How?
I'm a primordial entity.
Do you want to fight? That's why Alvina likes.
I have a name. I have a life. I have a history.
This is why Alvina likes him.
I'll throw you the communication stone point as well, since
Yeah.
if
You're the one we're
if you're
dressing
taking
up.
Yes.
Ignore the char marks and the radiant damage to the ship and the.
I think
Scott.
sticking with the story of my superiors were killed, I'm what's left.
We're returning back from a battle.
I barely
Yes.
managed to escape with my life.
We
As
subdued-
you are as the ship is approaching you, because we'll do this a little bit more and then we'll end. To at least let the DM know if you've faked your cover or not.
Yeah.
Whether or not to get a tactical advantage on attacking them.
Yeah.
As the ship approaches you, because the captain of the ship does actually know the unit it sent out.
Yeah.
At this point, that's when the communicator sending stone is going to activate. And the point is it we're giving the stone to?
Yeah.
The one who understands Celestial and actually is good at talking.
You hear
Character is.
In theory.
you hear a rough military voice on the other end. Captain, what is the status of this mysterious vessel?
Now, point. I have a request.
Mm.
Do not imitate Han Solo. You know the moment I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know the moment. I was trying to think of the exact quote so I could say it.
Yeah.
Everything's all fine here. How are you?
It's all fine.
Yes.
How are you?
subdued and
shoot it.
captured or something.
Mostly harmless, sir.
Mostly. Were they an Imperial vessel or not?
No, but they've been subdued. We're bringing the vessel in for, well, investigation. See what else they've got. They appear to have some sort of golem defenses on here.
Why the hell are you bringing it to the battlefield then? Bring it back to the Grove.
I thought you'd want us over there to help before,
With
heading
an
back.
enemy vessel?
They've got guns.
Do you
They've
know how to
got bigger-
operate them?
Yes.
Yes.
Alvin just
Deception
nod.
check. This is highly suspicious.
Do it, point. Nat 20 it. Please, Nat
Oh,
20.
God.
I've never wanted you Nat 20 something more. I'll give you my
Deception's very-
destiny. I'll give you my destiny if you need it.
Okay, here we go. The incredible slow rolling. I could just say I've captured some of you and could order you to.
We could have come with that earlier. It's too late.
Yeah, the inhabitants have surrendered and have taught me. So you wanted a nat 20.
Did you roll in that one, or did you
roll
actually
one.
get a 20?
I rolled on that one.
No.
Use my destiny point. Use my destiny.
Come on, reverse
It's
it.
right at the
Come
end of
on.
the session.
Wait for the second one to roll.
Does fuck you still have the portent?
Yes, I do.
Didn't you have
It
an
does
at
have a-
20?
You just have a long rest.
After
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
we did have a long rest.
Yeah, we have to re-roll it. Point.
And that one
Fuck you has to
took it
re-roll
to a
it.
7.
Fuck you has to re-roll as portent, basically.
Oh, 13.
It's
Yeah.
only an 8.
Well,
Okay.
Hilarious-
You get
hilariously-
one more than you currently have.
yeah, an 8 on the roll is one better.
Would you like to do anything before I announce the results of your 13 deception?
I'm gonna flash to give
Mm.
him giving him some of my advice as a cop.
It's been 10 minutes since we saw the other 8. It's been 2 hours.
Oh, it's been
Yeah.
it's been a short rest. Do you get bardic inspirations back?
Yes.
Fuck you, give him bardic inspiration.
Yeah, Bardic Inspo. We would have done that when.
Just like as soon as the call connects, oh fuck, quickly,
Yeah.
inspire,
Throw
inspire!
everything at him.
Yeah. We
Fire
don't
everything.
have the paladin stuff. That's long rest, isn't it?
Depends on which one it is, but most of them are long rest.
It's
Gonna
the
throw your hero's
plus
inspiration as
5
well.
bonus to. So how much
Okay.
is heroes?
8, 1d8.
Okay, let's hope this is enough.
Yeah, but Alvina's Boon of Destiny is a short rest one, but that's specifically Alvina's.
Okay, yeah, mine will be plus 5 to persuasion is. Ooh, it's some.
Was that like
It's
24?
up to 24. Yep.
And do we still
Plus
want to use
flash.
the flash?
Yeah,
Not a
free.
fly.
Was that like 28?
28. If it's
Okay,
not a
I think
30...
I think I can successfully. I think you've passed, guys. I think it's safe to say for 20 fucking 8.
Hey, look, it could have been a 25 check. This is really sus. Okay? No, we didn't get a 68.
That's where the DM throws like, no, it's a 30. You can't succeed. Damn it.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to guidance as well.
Yeah!
On a d4.
No, it's in my head. What happened was I said that, and then there was just a chorus of people saying, "Yeah, yeah, definitely, yes." And
Yes!
that tipped it over.
Yeah.
You actually roll me a d4. I want to see if it does actually bring
I
up
want
to
to see if it
30.
does that, because it could have
Just
not.
a
If
shit.
you roll a
Okay,
1,
let's
it's
see.
29. Funny. Let's see it. Come on.
God, slow.
Slow roll. Yeah, we got 4! 92!
I think with your 32
32.
deception, I think you have successfully convinced the captain of the ship that even though it's very unorthodox, that this vessel is here to help. They are
Yep.
going to turn and effectively come along. Well, they're not like exactly alongside you. They'll still be at like a decent distance, but turn and start traveling. I can't actually grab the damn thing underneath it.
The people on the ship is like, oh, that's the Dawnriser. Why is the ship coming with them? I don't know.
A little bit smaller. Yeah,
Maybe it happened that captain was just a maverick, and this is entirely in character.
Like, I'm down.
Yeah, come on, these guys gotta be a little smaller. There we go.
Either that or they're losing really badly and they'll take any guns they can get.
But yes, you will now have a advantage on attacking the enemy ship for the first round.
Nice.
Yay.
You can also, if you would like, get into any position to
Bombard.
I was gonna say like get above one of the ships so you could all jump down onto it.
Yes, please.
You have basically they're not going to question unless you try to ram into them at high speed, which they'll notice. If you maneuver yourself, be close to them, or just slightly above and behind them, so you can quickly like get in front of them, or get close enough to teleport above them.
I have a request, Chris, because this is actually surprisingly fluffy. You know that bottom gun that we've got?
Yeah.
Because this which was designated as Alvina's gun, can we have a door that I can open and just jump out of it?
Yeah, about that.
That sounds fun, right?
Can I try something even worse? Can we have a hatch where Alvina can load herself into the gun and just fire herself?
I'm not kidding. My character in a different game, it was a space game. That was actually a thing we had. We had a gun that could fire my character because I was a giant regenerating alien wolf monster. The point was to fire him at the ship. I hit it. I can't die from the massive damage.
They do have resistance to fire.
They don't. It doesn't matter.
Maybe.
I have resistance to fire. Yay.
Yeah, so like even if it was like a fire shot you forward, you wouldn't take as much damage. I'll consider it. Hey, that's for next week to figure out. I'm inclined to say yes, just for the humor of it.
I was also actually going to ask you something about the resistance to
It's like
fire
a
thing.
reverse
If I can-
seat.
If I could use a mechanic for it, I'll talk about it off stream. But I've got enough.
But yes, that's where we'll end. We are beginning the battle of the Firestar next week.
Hell yeah!
First of many. The first battle of
First of many,
Firestar.
first of many.
First battle.
There are 3 ships you need to take out. While they are also going to be trying to take out yours. And then they'll just be effectively layer rounds as the Firestar itself attacks. But that's going to be an environmental piece then, a direct ally. But yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. See you next time. Good night.
Nah.
Bye.
Say when we're out.
Out of mind.
Okay, that was hilarious and awesome. We've got weird tech now, and Ivy just finally got a gun. She's so happy. She's had the what? She's literally dreamed about it, not intentionally, but she has dreamed about it. But yeah, I'm excited for this.
I'd like to see when you land on the ship and go, look, I got one of your guns. Bang!
They're resistant to radiant. I'll do it later. I'll do it to a random person who's actually human. They're like a clerk. Hey, I've got this gun. Bang! It works.
God.
But yeah, that's all we've got time for today. That was really fun, Chris. Thank you very much for GMing it. Do tune in next week where we'll have more shenanigans. It should be fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. Keep playing the games, keep you awesome, guys. All the best on Twitch. Enjoy yourselves and have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you. Good night!
Bye.
Good night.
Hey.